Live, live, live! Hello everybody. Welcome to the stream. Lying Secret, etc. Yeah, we had some time off over Christmas. That was fun. Lots of good food, and we had New Year, etc. So I hope everyone's doing well. Yeah, so hello to Ikovu in chat there, of course. True Sinister and Catatonia. And we may or may not have Orb tonight, but we'll see. So, I forgot to do the Chocobo Sage at the end of the last stream, and I didn't write it down. Somehow I remembered it, which is amazing for me, but yeah. Anyway, hello weird blob. Now, what can I do for you? He had the sort of half Morgan Freeman voice, didn't he? You remember anything? Oh, right. It was about the mountain chocobo and the river chocobo I told you about. When you meet those two together, you get one that can cross rivers and mountains. And, what was I saying? I can't remember the laugh at me. That went a bit southern. As you can tell, I'm not very good at impressions. Alright. Anyway. So. Excuse me. Right, we were about to go into Rocket Town to save the, maybe there's an explanation for this, and maybe it's obvious, and I'm not very clever. I don't understand why we're stopping them from using the huge materia to blow up Meteor, because if they blow it up, isn't that good? But anyway. Oh, it's doing that thing again, hold on. Alright, there we go. Yeah, sometimes the music doesn't play, I don't know why. It never did this when I played it before, and as soon as I want to play it on stream... Anyway. Yeah, we need Sid with us because you're forced to have him in the party in a minute anyway, so... okay. I think anything that stops us being asleep, because there is... isn't there something that protects against sleep? I mean, other than ribbons, obviously. Huh. Maybe not then. Oh well, I'll just use that then. We have got everyone equipped, haven't we? Yeah, okay. Cloud's got an empty materia slot, and I can't remember why. Yeah. Should have checked all this stuff yesterday, I suppose. Oh yeah, because I took the counter-attack off him because we were trying to do other stuff and he kept killing people. Bahamut? No, give him both versions of Bahamut. Hey Neo, mic and in-game audio is okay, excellent. Yeah, we had that weird thing where it dropped loads of frames at the start of the stream, which is normally a sign that the stream's not going to be very good, and then I have to reset the whole deck to fix it, but yeah, seems to be fine so far. So dropped frames at 0.8%, which were all at the start, so yeah, okay. Anyway. Oh, actually, no, yeah, fuck it, is it, destruct, maybe? Because that gives us death, maybe? I kind of want to equip that on a weapon, but, yeah. I don't know. It's not that important anyway, right. Yeah, Yukobu is doing better. Oh, like, it's funny, Yukobu's feeling better and I'm actually not feeling well, but either way. A spectacle! I don't know why that was in capital letters. Maybe it's the name of a company. Like Shinra! Or Soldier! Is something about to happen? Oh, I'm getting excited. Well, something's always about to happen if you think about it, technically, at any given point. We were forced to watch a Streets of Rage playthrough on your absence. Streets of Rage 1, Streets of Rage 3, and Sonic 2, but I only completed Streets of Rage 3, because I couldn't finish 1 or Sonic 2. But the videos went up on YouTube if anyone wants to see them on the channel, the Lying Secret channel. I just had a thought. We need steel materia for something coming up. Have we all got it? Yeah, okay. Those terrorists are here! They mean us. This game is easy enough as it is, but I just frog sung them so it takes less time. Because if we want to steal from them, obviously their attacks, every time we steal they counter-attack with a long animation. It's really annoying. But yeah, I'm going to get the 8-inch cannons off them if we can. Oh, there's a armour coming up we want to steal, definitely. Because it's not completely unique, but it is pretty fucking rare, so... But the 8-inch cannons and stuff I'm stealing for if we do Battle Arena later on. Because I don't know that you can buy these anywhere. I don't think you can. Do you know what? Thinking about it, actually, I don't know why I'm doing this, because I can just use the glitch later on to multiply them, so... I don't know. There you go, check that out. 2x cut! Damn. Oh, Barrett's attack should have loads of statuses on it, but I'm not sure why it's not working. Maybe it's because the materia isn't leveled up. And it's a really low percent of it happening, but... Oh, by the way, that attack, what am I talking about? That battle at the bottom of the stairs, had we not had Sid with us, I think after that, Sid runs in and goes, "Hey, you can't take my rocket," or da-da-da, or something or other. Maybe that's coming up, it's hard to remember. But yeah, you get forced to take Sid with you at some point, anyway. Don't let them get any further, everyone! Attack! This just shows you how shit the Shinra grunts are, that we can defeat them so easily. Because we're not particularly massively overpowered or anything. Yeah, see, every time we attack or do any action, they counter with that, which causes darkness and sleep. Yeah. Obviously, 2 of our characters are protected against it, so it's largely irrelevant, but... Yeah. Really cold tonight. I can't tell, because it's always the same temperature in here, but yeah, I believe you. It was cold the other night. Just walking around the house, I could feel my toes getting cold. Although that's largely because I only wear boxer shorts. So it's kind of my own fault. Ah, you're not going anywhere! Nowhere! I forget what the captains carry. Might be worth stealing from the captain just to see what they've got. -2, wow. Cold as ice. Nothing to steal, oh okay. That's what he had then. Captain's carry, is that a cereal? Oh dear. Harrier beam. Yeah, see, Captain's got more HP, but not that much more. Ah, this is where you would be forced to take Sid with you. Right, okay, I thought it was the fight before this. God damn it, what the hell do they think they're going to do to my rocket? Yeah, if you don't have him with you, he runs up the stairs towards you and you have this conversation. I just realised I've got jam in my beard. I'm out here, Cloud. I'm going to kick those fucking Shinra right out of my rocket. I forget what voice he had now. Apparently Neo's top of the Clips leaderboard. Whatever that means. Right. Oh, and a few of us have got little medieval clubs next to our names now, which is quite fun. What the hell did voice did Rude have? I honestly can't remember. You again? We will eliminate everyone who gets in Shinra's way. That was cereal. I'm serial, super cereal, guys. Alright, first of all, bad breath. Rude has got the armour that we really want. So we're going to poison him. And basically destroy the two soldiers. Grand Spark. Probably should do Big Guard. Because he can do quite a lot of damage, actually. Particularly if he does all three of his attacks on the same character, which he just did. Doesn't always do that. They can be on 3 different characters. Okay, there we go. Right, this is the guy we need to steal from. So, the weird thing with the Turks is every time they appear in battle, they always have the same stealable item with them, which means you can steal it as many times as you meet them. So, if you remember what he had before, he has the same thing again, but it is good, so we want another one of them. There you are, Cedric. Alright, okay, now we can just kill him. Right. I wonder how much damage Choco Buckle does. It's based on how many times you've escaped. Yeah, not a lot. We could regen everyone, I suppose. Freeze. I don't think he's strong against any element or anything. Magic Breath. We haven't used that. That's a very wow, 4,000 damage. Mind you, it did cost 80 something MP. I reckon the summons that cost even more would do less... Oh, okay, he's dead. Wow, Magic Breath did about 4,000 damage as well. Didn't realise it would do that much. Wow, that was... Wow. Okay. Why did the poison do more damage than Choco Buckle? Poison does percent damage based on what's called a tick. Well, not a tick, but ticks in gaming. So, like once every turn speed, it does, I don't know, say 2% of his overall HP in damage. I don't know what the number is, but it's a percent anyway. Whereas Choco Buckle does damage based on how many times you've escaped battles. So technically, Choco Buckle could be the best spell in the game if you escaped... I've got no idea what the numbers are again, but if you escaped enough for it to do 9,999 damage, which you could do as soon as you get it at the Chocobo Ranch, you just run into battles and escape them over and over and over again. That's the earliest you could do maximum damage, I guess, if you cared that much. Which would make an enemy skill run very, very easy, but yeah, it's a bit cheaty, really. Thank you for the clip, Neo. Impressive, thank you. I'm here to help you. Clips room, yes. Oh yeah, there was an animation in Streets of Rage 3 the other day. I got a clip of it and put it on the channel as well. Of an animation I don't think I've ever seen before on an enemy, and apparently people were coming up with the rare animations. A couple of people on another website were going, oh yeah, I've seen this animation like twice on all the time I've played it, and you know, it's pretty interesting. They got us! Yeah, I love how he just flops like that. Beep, 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 beep. I'd do the old squat on his face thing, but it's not going to work, so I'll just do that and stand on him. Alright. Why are you here? Rude of the Tuck should have been here. Too bad. Those guys are over there. Oh man, the Tuck's being done in like that, but I won't let you through. Teabagging, there you go. He is literally the same guy we met just now, but with, No, he's literally just the same guy we met just now. I was going to say but, and there is no but. Yeah, it's even easier actually because he doesn't appear with two little mates. So yeah. Right. Oh, yeah, sometimes the bodies will talk. Now, if I go back outside, yeah, he is still here. Bear in mind, Rude's here beaten up to the point where he can't stand up. Alright, we'll get back to that in a minute. Hey, what the hell are you guys doing? Hey, just when I thought something was going on, you come back. Listen to me, Captain. We're gonna launch this rocket. Huh? What are you talking about? We're gonna load a materia bomb in this and blow up Meteor. Our rocket's gonna save the planet. Yeah, this is why I don't understand why we're trying to stop them, but okay. Oh man, this is so cool. Wait a minute. Shut up, just shut the hell up. How's the rocket? It's pretty much okay. But we plan to run it into Meteor on autopilot, but the most important device is broken. Broken? How's the repair going? Shura's doing it. Oh, great. What a bunch of wizards you guys are. She's gonna take 100 fucking years. I'll take over, so don't worry about the autopilot. Hey, go ahead. Go tell everyone. Okay, alright, Captain, good luck. He's gone a bit American. The clip thing basically means if you take a clip, the more people who watch it make your rank go up, and within the channel you took it from. Oh, okay. Huh. Alright, fair enough. That's about the clip leaderboard thing. Hey Sid, what are you doing? There are generations of knowledge and wisdom inside the materia. See, this is the thing, right? You go, we don't want the materia to be destroyed. I get that, right? So we're going to take it out. But if it being in the rocket means it destroys Meteor, then so what? Is the music getting quieter, or am I imagining that? No, it is getting quieter. There are generations of knowledge and wisdom inside the materia. We're going to borrow their powers and save the planet from Sephiroth. Yeah, the idea that if we use the materia to defeat Sephiroth, somehow the Meteor will go away, but I don't think it would. There's no way we can lose the huge materia. You understand that, right? Yeah, I understand. I understand the Meteor. What? I understand the materia is precious. I also understand what you're thinking. But listen, I don't give a rat's ass about whether it's science or magical power. I do love this music track, by the way. No, I guess if I had to choose, I'd rather put my money on the power of science. A little pause there, because I knew that music was going to kick in. Humans only used to walk around on the ground, but now they can fly. And finally, we're about to go into outer space. Science is a power created... Okay, I don't know why they put things around it. Science is a power created and developed by humans, and science might just be what saves this planet. I was able to earn my living thanks to science, so to me, there's nothing greater. By default, Neo's #1 at the moment due to being the clip guy. Yeah, if anyone does want to take clips at any point or see something funny or cool or interesting, then just take it and post it in the chat, and it will go on the old Discord there, fella. You're playing the old computer game there, Ted. Oh no, it was to what was it? You're playing the old computer game there, Dougal. Yeah, it was. I saw that one the other day. Him and Father Dearmore. Catatonia asked, how many times have you played and beaten this game? Christ, I have absolutely no idea. A lot though. I mean, conservatively, probably. I honestly don't know. Also, I'm crap at estimating, so it's not helping. But I don't know. So let's say 40. I don't know. I honestly don't know. I really, it's that sort of information that I wish I did know, but I just don't. But yeah, a lot anyway. And the first time I played this was probably. It wasn't close to when it came out because I borrowed it off someone years after it came out. So I probably didn't play it until like, I don't know, 99, 2000 something, maybe. A couple of years after it came out, because I remember I think by the time I played it, Final Fantasy VIII might have already been out. Which would make it 99? Maybe? I'm honestly... No, it was before, so it must have been before 99, or before Final Fantasy VIII came out anyway, so yeah. Now quit your worrying about what Shinra are gonna do. I don't want to regret not having done something later. Oh, that reminds me. Do I have a physical PS1 copy? Yeah, I still have my original copy, because I borrowed the discs off a mate at school to play it, and then ended up buying my own, and I've still got it. Tony says, I've only beaten this game once when it came out in PAL territory. It's still in my top 10. The music alone makes me nostalgic. Yeah, I've still got my PAL copy here. I'm not stalling... Well, I am stalling for time while I check for something. Yeah, that's fine. Okay. But Sid... Shut the hell up, I don't want to hear it. I need to move... Oh shit, I just realised I missed something. Oh no, wait, we can get it after we come back. Yeah, that's fine. Okay. Right, I just need to move all the Final Fantasy windows over to the right so they're all in the same place. Right, okay, and then I won't have to get confused with all the other shit. Microphone fell off. Alright. Alright, time to get to work. Anyone who ain't involved, get the hell out of here. What the hell? What the hell happened? Hey! Palmer, what the hell did you do? They said they finished repairing the autopilot, so I launched it. Goddamn, Cheryl, why'd you pick today to get fast? Again, I can't remember any voices that I gave anyone, so it's probably different every stream. Damn, won't even budge, it's completely locked up. Hey, almost left off. What the? No countdown? Just don't seem the same without it. Hey, blast off. Oh, cutscene. Now, bear in mind, it's not that far away from the village, right? It's probably what? I don't know. Yeah. It's close enough for it to do that damage, right? Which is pretty bad. It's about to go high millage references. The pure heat from that launching would have burned every piece of that village to a crisp. I'm pretty sure. I mean, when you see a rocket launch, there's nothing anywhere near it normally, is there? And there's usually a good reason for that. It also would have set fire to every forest on the fucking continent, but okay. Or at least within a good radius. I finally made it out of space. Yeah, that was always his dream. Let's see, how's the course set? Sort of with a knife and fork either side of it. Beep, 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 bloop. I love how there's a readout with the Meteor on it. I'm not sure why there would be, but okay. Yep, it's headed for a collision with Meteor. Can we do something? We can't just leave it. Wait, why does he sound American? No, he doesn't. What was his voice? Oh, shit. Can we do something? You can't just leave it. I don't know, it still sounds American, I don't know. The corset, fairly tight. That damn Palmer went out of his way to lock the autopilot device. We might not be able to change course. Is this the end? Huh? What the hell are you saying? You're still young. Don't give up so easily. Oh yeah, I forgot. Sid's supposed to be an old man because he's like 37 or whatever. Welcome to JRPGs. I'm not gonna crash into Meteor. Just watch. Hydrate, thank you. Oh. There you go, did it. I keep an escape pod on the rocket just for emergencies like this. Dunk. Even though his hand was nowhere near the button. I deciphered the lock code on the escape pod. We'll buy her out right before we crash into Meteor. Hey, wait a second. That's better. What's going to happen to the huge materia? If you want the materia, do whatever you want. The materia should be right after you climb that ladder. You sure? I don't know. I know what I said a minute ago. Alright. But maybe all that I really wanted was just to go into outer space. So why don't you all do whatever you think is right? Alright. Now I do know how this works, but we'll get to that. Ooh. This looks like the final boss room of some sort of dystopian thing where there's like a computer controlling everything. I finally found the huge materia. Look at it. Oh. It's structured so the lock can be open if we enter the passcode from this control panel. Thank you for the bits, Nia. Okay. So what it is there's one. I'll have to explain this now because I won't be able to explain it while it's going on. When you do this, there's a timer, and Sid can't remember the code, so it's like every so often he goes, "Oh, I think there's a square in it or whatever," and you have to try and work out from the clues what the answer is. Now the answer is always the same, so I do know the answer. But I'll try and work it out in the time given, and if we cut it really fine, I'll just put in the right code. But I'll see if I can get it out of the clues he gives you, because I don't think I ever have, but anyway, it'd be interesting. Jezza said, I was so confused for a second, I thought I'd walked into the wrong American stream. Yeah, as poor as my accents are, yeah. Although if you thought it sounded American, then good, because that's kind of what I was going for. This is a control panel, try and operate it? Yes. Let me just check I do know the answer to this. Yeah, okay. Alright. Alright. Enter passcode, right, so he tells you about it. Hey Clout, you know how to use it, right? Every time it says enter passcode, press circle, X, triangle, or square. If you punch in the right code, it'll unlock, and you get the huge materia. So, what order am I supposed to enter the passcode in? I don't know, just try and punch in the code randomly. It sounded Southern Seabass would be proud. Yeah, so you just put in any four things, so I don't know, triangle, square, circle, X. Right, and that's obviously not correct. Passcode input error. Unauthorized user identified. Protection system will activate in 3 minutes. Right. Seems like you missed the code. If we don't enter the correct passcode before the protection system activates, we won't be able to get the materia back. So you just put in any four things again. We're just basically doing this to get the clues. I heard there's a passcode only the top people in Shinra know. Probably have to enter that. Try and enter some codes while I try and remember that code. Okay, that helps. Thanks. I can't remember it. Give me some more time. It's just quicker to enter the same thing 4 times. I can't remember. Yeah, okay. Code number 3 was X, I think. Right, okay. So we'll enter X third. I can't remember. Alright. I just want to know if this is possible to do this with the clues in the time given. I can't remember. Yeah, okay. Maybe you could remember a bit quicker given that we've got 2 minutes left. The second one's not triangle, I'm sure of it. Right, okay, well, okay, fine. 2 minutes until activation. The second wasn't X. Right, okay. Code number 3 was X. Yeah, that's... Yeah, we've already had that, okay. Obviously I can't really read chat while I'm doing this, so you have to wait. Second code wasn't X. Alright, okay. You'd have to write this stuff down, but you wouldn't have time to write it down. I don't understand how you're supposed to do this. As I say, if it gets really close, I'll just put in the correct thing, because I know what it is. Yeah, this is the trouble. The hints seem random. I think there was a key you have to press twice. Right, okay. Yeah, I know what the answer is. Yeah, okay. I have a feeling you press circle once. Right, okay. Minute left. Did you use triangle? I'm pretty sure you didn't. No, the first code wasn't square. Right, okay. First code wasn't... I don't think this is possible to do with the clues, honestly. So, yeah, anyway. I'll just put in the correct thing, because I think we're running out of time, so... There you go. Password confirmed. Identifies as an authorized user. Unlocked! Yeah, no. I wanted to see if it was possible to do in the time given his clues, but I honestly don't think it is. Process of elimination, you could probably work it out, but given that you're working against the clock, I don't really know how that's possible, but anyway. Hobu, who is Jacobu? I am American. Nice. What will they think of next? Yeah, a live studio ostrich. Ha ha! Yep. Yep, my great advice saved the day. Thanks, Sid. Key item, huge materia. Oh, that reminds me, and I need to ask Mother Secret about this because I didn't see it. Well, let me interrupt myself a minute and remind me if I forget what I said there. If you get that in one go, Sid goes, oh, there's no way you could have got that in one go without knowing it already or something, basically calling you out for having read it in a magazine or something. The code, because it's always the same. Yeah, apparently on University Challenge the other day, or something like that, I can't remember what she said it was now. I need to find the episode to check it. Or it was maybe it was in a magazine, and I'm crossing over two different references. Anyway, she said the question was in the fantasy video game Final Fantasy IV, what's the three-letter name of the guy who something about the airship or something? And she went, I got the, she said, you'll know this, and I went, well, the answer is Sid. She went, oh, okay. And I went, yeah, that's the thing. There's a Sid in every Final Fantasy game pretty much. He runs an airship. Oh, great. Right, I don't know how much of that you missed, but yeah, the mic wasn't going well. But yeah, you'll have to tell me if you couldn't understand what I said there, and I'll have to try and remember what I said and try and repeat it. All of it. Oh, great. Right, okay. So basically, there was a University Challenge or something question, and the question was in Final Fantasy IV. What's the three-letter name of the guy who owns the airship, or so? The question was something like that, and Mother Secret said, I know you'll know, I've got no idea. And I said, well, it's Sid, because there's a Sid in every Final Fantasy that basically owns an airship, so yeah. Oh, Jezza heard it. Okay. Yeah. You'd have to tell me if the microphone goes, because I can't tell, and I'd rather not talk if it's going to do that. So, anyway. Remember the air tanks that Shara was checking when the thing was first supposed to launch? Yes. Grrr. Damn, my leg's stuck in the debris. Sid! Can I just point out, by the way, that this thing is so heavy that the combined force of Barra and someone who's got Mako cells or whatever in them can't lift it. Bear that in mind. Damn, can't lift it! No, don't worry about me. Hurry up and go. If you don't hurry, the rocket's gonna crash into Meteor. I can't go on without my friends. You fucking idiot. No time to worry about other people. I'm gonna do whatever I can. Did you drink when Jez asked you to? I did, actually. I just didn't say it. I forgot to. Sorry, I was reading something at the time. You're stupid. You're really fucking stupid. Not you, I'm reading the thing. Tank number 8 blew up. So, tank number 8 really was malfunctioning. Huh. Shara, you alright? I drink every time I'm thirsty anyway, so... But this is the end for me. Don't say that, Sid. Huh? Shara? I tagged along. I'm coming to help you. You stupid bitch. Sorry. It's the first time he's ever said sorry to her. Now, our combined strength couldn't lift it, but Shara helping us meant we could. Okay, sure. Fine. Marked it off. Oh, no, I haven't. That's the only problem with the whole reward thing. Oh, you did? Oh, right, because it still shows up as unmarked. But when I click it, they all disappeared. That's weird. The escape pod is this way. Please hurry. I do love this game, but it does have weird inconsistencies about it that I enjoy pointing out. Pterodactyl. So, hurry, I'm going to detach the escape pod. Hey, Shara, does this pod really fly? It'll be okay, I've checked it. Then I'm relieved. Thanks. Because he wouldn't have trusted her before, but now he knows that her over-checking the the tank, she was right all along. So he's treated her like shit for 20 years or whatever when he didn't need to, but anyway. So, this is outer space. Man, it's the real thing. I'm really here in outer space. This is auto-scroll, so you have to... So long, Shinra number 26. And we burn up on re-entry, and Sephiroth wins. Boop. There we go. No, I mean the ones in real life manage it, so... Right. You think, oh, the rocket's going to blow up the thing, and then you realise how tiny the rocket is compared to Meteor. It's ridiculous. Space, the final frontier. Did it work? No, no, it's coming back! No. So at this point... Well, I'll just let this play. So basically it didn't work. It's healing, yeah, exactly. Well, seemingly. I mean, the energy is holding the pieces that broke off. Then Bugenhagen goes, no, it didn't work. It's good that's on his model in his building, though, isn't it? In his projection suite. Sounded like a South Park character. No! They blow it up! Oh no, wait, we didn't blow it up. So it's the opposite. Right. Okay, I just wanted to get to a bit where we could pause for a second. So, you said, oh, it's coming back, yeah. So, the rocket didn't destroy Meteor in the end. The assumption is, right, one of two. So, this is supposed to now justify the fact that, oh, the reason why we took the materia is because we knew the plan wasn't going to work anyway and it was a waste of the materia. Well, one, we didn't know that. Two, imagine if they went, oh yeah, we packed it with huge materia. It's really weird that the Meteor didn't get destroyed, because we definitely put huge materia on board, and it was like, yeah, we took it out before it collided. And it's like, do you not think that might be why it didn't blow up? Hope not. Like, again, logic. The assumption is it wouldn't have worked anyway, but we wouldn't have known that, so why did we take it? I don't know. Do I have Final Fantasy VII Remake, Intergrade, and Rebirth? Oh, Remake and Intergrade are the same thing, aren't they? I got confused by that. The Remake I did buy in a sale at some point. I don't know about Rebirth. But yeah. So there you go. No. Rufus and the others' plan was a failure. What a bust! I can't hope that it'll work. Hey, we've been bothering them as much as we can. I remember his accent, but there was no other way. Wonder if we've been wrong all this time. Because plot. Yeah, I know, I'm being nitpicky about the plot, I just enjoy doing it, but it's just the logic of some of these things. It's like, were we supposed to believe that that plan wasn't going to work? In which case, it didn't matter that we took it off, but if it was going to work, then we probably shouldn't have done. So, I don't know. I can lend it to you. I don't know when I'll get around to playing it, though, that's the thing. Yeah, that's the problem, because the Final Fantasy VII project I've got going on right now, which is this is the first game in, the remake isn't one of the games I plan to play, unless people want nothing but Final Fantasy VII stuff for the next, you know, half a year or whatever. But yeah, it was basically this and the Power Wash stuff, and then Crisis Core maybe. But yeah, we'll see. What was Nanakai's voice? I think I just made him posh because he was supposed to be highly educated, wasn't he? Makes you worry, doesn't it? Don't worry, think. Hey, the girl's right. You start worrying, there's no stopping it. Things will just start falling apart and getting worse and worse. You're pretty damn optimistic. You up to something? Yeah, I've been thinking about this and that. All the time we've been up here looking at the planet. I've been thinking even when we was floating in the ocean in that escape pod. I've been thinking too about the universe, planet, ocean. Yes, all those things. How wide and big, no matter where I go and what I do, it won't change a thing. Maybe you're right. But I came up with something different. I always thought this planet was so huge. It is. But looking at it from space, I realize it's so small. We're all just floating in the dark. Kinda makes you feel powerless. On top of that, it's got Sephiroths festering inside it like a sickness. That's why I say this planet's still a kid. A little kid stuck and trembling in the middle of this huge universe. Someone's gotta protect it. Follow me? That someone is us. Sid, that's beautiful. Yo, Sid, you even got to meet. I've got to try and think of the voice they gave that that monkey in that one Come Town video where they say, no, that's not his voice. I'm trying to do that voice for Barrett. It's like, if the voiceover does for Barrett sounds like a white person trying to sound black, that's kind of what I'm going for, so yeah. Is it offensive? I don't know, I don't really care. Now what? How are we going to protect the planet from Meteor? Still thinking about that. I love that instant cut off when he realises he doesn't actually have a plan of the music. Just that. Huh? Did you hear something? Maybe it's the planet's scream, or is it Meteor? Hey, how do we know this is really the planet's scream? Did you forget? Bugenhagen told us. Bugenhagen. Let's go see Grandfather, to Cosmo Canyon! I'm sure he'll be able to tell us something that will be helpful. Okay. Yeah. That Bugenhagen guy, he was a weird old dude. I used to think he was a naturalist, but he was into all them machines. Alright. You know what would help? Jacoby says, you know what would help with naming? Instead of coming up with slightly pretentious titles, they called it Remake Part 1, 2, etc. Yeah, a bit like the Xbox consoles, where they had to try and be clever and call them all different stupid things. So, PlayStation's well shit, they call them 1, 2 and 3, boring. It's like, yeah, do you know what you can also do with PlayStation? Tell what one you're talking about, without having to Xbox SN5X12 or whatever, fucking knobs. Because they were so paranoid that they'd be one number behind PlayStation. This is true, apparently. They were one number behind PlayStation, that idiot consumers would think that the Xbox wasn't as good because it was a lower number. And it's like, well, if you're dealing with people like that, then why do you care what they think? It's like, fuck them. Just between you and me, that Bugenhagen used to be a Shinra worker. That's interesting information. I forgot about that. He never bought any weapons on Mako, though. Yeah, interesting. Bugenhagen used to work for Shinra. I completely forgot about that. Huh. By the way, Secret, I saw a video about the homebrew streaming... Oh, I thought you said streaming app for the PS Vita. You can stream PS5 games to the Vita. It's finally been updated by a new user. It's a nice new PlayStation-style menu, and they fixed the latency. I'm going to test out tomorrow. Excellent, yeah. I have no idea how that shit works. I've got a PS Vita and it's hacked, but I have no idea what to do with it. So if you can work it out, then let me know. Hurry, hurry, we must see Grandfather! I have no idea what voice I gave Vincent. The machines in Cosmo Canyon were presents of Dr. Gast. Wrapped up in the planet's strange notions, surrounded by Shinra-made machines. Science and the planet lived side by side in that old man's heart. Maybe it's just me, but has this ship been remodeled without me knowing it? All these switches and levers, they kind of getting to me. That bit on the right looks new, but I could be imagining that. I think the Yuffie's still seasick somewhere. There she is. Huh? How would you even know? You don't know how tough it is getting sick on boats and rides. So please just leave me alone. Oh, this is a nice little interaction. I forgot about this. So basically, Cloud always said before now, I don't get it because I never get travel sick. But since it revealing that he's not really soldier and all that stuff, he now remembers that he did get travel sick. So now he can give advice about it. I really do understand, Yuffie. When I get sick on a flight, it's a real killer. When I was in Soldier, I completely forgot about my motion sickness. Oh. Isn't there any way to prevent this? Well, according to my research, first off, if you're nervous a lot, you won't get sick. But you can't always be nervous. With this much space, your best bet is to move around while you're riding. Yeah, and he does the what's it called? The squats or whatever. It also might be a good idea to stretch sometimes too. But in Soldier, we spent a lot of time in trucks. That sucked. And there's one thing you mustn't do when riding, and that is read. Now that is true, because I have massive travel sickness in cars and stuff, and reading does make it worse. So pretend you're Zack and go, but you went a bit mad there, Zack. Once you get sick, there's nothing anyone can do. I know it's tough. So you're a little better off than me. But I don't feel well. Yeah. Same win on transport, yeah. These red bits, I've never quite understood perspective-wise what they're supposed to be. Are they like curtains going into the... I can't work out if they're going under the bridge or past the machine. I've never quite understood what I'm looking at there, but anyway. Oh yeah, the pilot will have leveled up. But shall we go? Learner pilot level 10. So he's more confident now. Let's. They're supposed to be flags. That makes sense. No, we have to wait for disc 3 for that. Right. Now, we are supposed to go to Cosmo Canyon, but if I'm right about this... Hold on, we need to be healed for this. Tense. Very intense. Right. I can't... No, it's after... Yeah, no, it's not yet. No. Okay, so we do have to go to Cosmo Canyon. I'm trying to think of this how this works in order of what we're doing. Can we go visit the Chocobo Sage again? I think we need to do an amount of battles, but... Did we get Vincent's secret? Yes, we did. We purposefully only missed out one thing underwater because I want to see the outcome of it later on when you don't have the item to then give you the logic of why you need the item. Because if you have the item with you already, you just go, oh, brilliant, and it just does it for you. What can I do for you? Yeah, see, I thought you had to have a certain amount of battles between... Oh wait, we did all those battles before the rocket, didn't we? So maybe they counted. Between him giving you bits of information, but anyway. Oh yeah, and also... There's one that can cross oceans too. You probably don't remember, but... How can I get one of those chocobos? Hey, don't talk like that. Get an ocean carrying chocobo, you just... Ocean crossing, not carrying. Let's see now. Nope, don't remember a thing. I can't remember for the life of me. Yeah, that's kind of southern Morgan Freeman. Oh. I always think it doesn't sound like walk, it sounds like they're going, oh. Yeah, anyway. It's weird, as a kid I had no problem playing a console while we were driving, but as an adult I get motion sick. Cool. Yes, the code was typed it KWEHOOO. It sounds like a... It sounds like... A tiny... I'm trying to... no, hold on. I'm trying to think what it made me think of. It sounds like a tiny gay man finding a really nice cake. I don't know how else to explain it. Seabass would love that. Right, so we need to go to Cosmo Canyon. Yeah, I've gone completely the wrong way. Okay. Wow. I honestly can't think of how else to explain it. Seabass would laugh at that though. Oh, we are going to Cosmo Canyon, yeah, so, yeah, okay. I'm thinking of it round the... I keep thinking Cosmo Canyon's on the other continent, I don't know why. Also, the music's broken again, hold on, let's see if I can fix it. There we go. That does make sense, though. Oh, yeah. I know what I'm talking about. Unlit Game Boy screens didn't help on... Yeah, there you go, that's what I was trying to find that time when I said about the robot. Maybe it didn't turn up, maybe the robots don't turn up until after Meteor falls, or until it's in the air, which it is. Turbo Ether. Yeah, I remembered the robot being little. There you go, right. That was us hitting it with Hades. So we hit it with, like, stop, death, poison, sleep, all at once. So it does work. Okay, so there you go. So I think what it is that we added effect and Hades. Yeah, it doesn't apply too often because I think Hades being leveled up means those status effects work better. But obviously it's going to be ages till we level up Hades, probably if ever. So yeah, sweet. Yeah. So at least we found that robot anyway. Oh, fuck off. Zealous. Oh, I thought that said Zealous Explorer. It says Zealous Explorer. Dun, 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 dun. Ooh, Mac attack. Damn. The game has been a little overzealous. Yeah. I saw it as that for a second too. 666 EXP and 66 AP. Ooh. And 666 gil. That's got to have been planned. Alright. Hydrate. Yep, hold on. Oh. There you go. Did I even select the right memory card? Yeah, I did, okay. A devilish amount of gil. Hey, Orb. Is, am I being heard by Yeti as well? If he's there, I don't know. I just thought I'd ask because I knew you would. No, okay. Because I was going to say, it's the Yeti! And just vaguely amuse him. Plans fell through. Ah, okay. Well, another night. I mean, it's better that it's another night, isn't it? Because then you can watch this. Oh, it's you. This is terrible. The colour of that unlucky sky. Do you know what? If I could do the voice, these would all sound Native American. But I don't know how to do the voice. How? I don't know. The children are also scared they won't even go outside. I'd rather not see it either. Uh-huh. Alright. You! Fix my buggy! You! Cut my milk! We did get the stuff from inside the shop, didn't we? I honestly don't remember. I'll have a look. The stuff that's, hidden by the rope. I can't remember if we did or not, to be honest. Yeah, we must have done, okay. Oh yeah, because we got the full cure materia, because this is the only place you can get it, yeah. Alright. Yeah, don't forget you can still read the old flyers there. And the other one. Basically, we're going to talk to Bugenhagen about the planet and that, and yeah. Oh, also, just before we do this, because I know we can't get them back after this, this is the only time you can see all the huge materias in your inventory. So Fort Condor, Underwater, Coral, and Rocket. So you can... I think there's... Okay, you can not have the Rocket one. You can fail the Coral material one if the train crashes. The Fort Condor one... I don't... I think if you lose the... If they get to the hut at the top of the thing, you know where we fought that guy who dropped the really cool armour, if you lose to that guy, I think you lose that huge materia. The underwater one, I think you can lose as well. So you can have anywhere between like 0 and 4 huge materia at this point. I'm not too sure about the Fort Condor one, because that's obviously held by... That's not actually dependent on the battle. The guy inside Fort Condor has it. but I think if you lose the battle, you get thrown out of Fort Condor, and they pull the rope up and basically tell you to fuck off. So, yeah, I think you can have 0 at this point. It doesn't really matter. But, I think one of them is forced, but if it is, I can't work out which one. But yeah, he's in his little projection unit. Hey, boy. Hey, boy. Someone should have that voice. Hoo hoo hoo. If you're ever in need of my wisdom, you're always welcome here. Yeah, that's why we came. What to do? Have you lost your way? When that happens, we each have to have a good long look at ourselves. There's always something in the deepest reaches of our hearts. Something buried or something forgotten. Remember, whatever that is, must certainly be what you're all looking for. Uh-huh. That's easy enough to say, but I can't remember a thing. It must be there. Look harder. Not Okada, look harder. This thing... trying to think of the trigger phrase. I've completely forgotten the phrase that gets me into the voice. Yeah. This ain't no good just with us, Cloud. We gotta get the others in here. I forget what it is now, I can't be asked. I try and remember the trigger phrase for each character to get me into the voice. That's why all Kate Sif's lines start with, "Aye, that's right." Did you see it? What is it that you're searching for? Oh great, we're all here, I have to do loads of accents now. Speaking of which, nope, not a... wait. I'm just trying to think what in order which characters speak. It's Kate Sif, then Red, and then... yeah, okay. Not a thing. Nah, can't come up with a thing. Me either. I don't get any of this. All the women have to have the same voice, because I can't do women's voices. Hey, where are the white women at? Yeah, from Blazing Saddles. That's a great film, that is. Scottish. No, I remember his Scottish accent. I was just trying to think which character speaks next, but I can't remember. All the women have to have the same voice, though, because I can't do women's accents. I can't do women's voices for a start, so... I remember Eris a lot. No, not that. You haven't remembered. You haven't forgotten. That's not it. How would you say... Eris was right there all along, right by our side. By our side. She was so close we couldn't see her. What Eris did, the words she left behind. That reminds me, I was the same. As was I. Me too. She said she was the only... See, the thing is, I have to kind of tick my brain into the next accent each time, so it's a bit awkward. She said she was the only one who could stop Sephiroth's Meteor. Me 3, says Orb. Katsoni says, I listen to audiobooks a lot, have men doing women's voices, and every woman is either young girl or old woman. Yeah, that's basically it. Every woman has to sound a bit like this, because it's about as high as my voice goes. So, I could do more, but I'd stress out my voice, I wouldn't be able to talk properly again. But Eris is gone. Is it impossible for us to carry on what Eris tried to accomplish? We ain't no ancients, if that's what you mean. What? Did that girl go after that place? That's it. What's it? We don't know about it. What did Eris know? Why did she face Sephiroth without running away? I see. She returned there once again, correct? Perhaps I'll have you take me there. You're going too? What's so surprising about that? Even I like to get out from time to time and see the real world. I wonder what did it. Woohoo! I haven't felt like this in ages. It must be the planet. The planet is calling you. Yeah, oh boy, the planet calling, alright. He just can't be fucked and just leaves. I do like that about Sid. Ho ho ho, then let's go. Switching between all the different voices is really difficult. Oh yeah, Bugenhagen, I have one thing I want to ask you. We're carrying around huge materia, it's pretty delicate stuff. We would like to keep it in a safe place. Ho ho ho! Then we'll put it upstairs now, shall we be on our way? Orb says I can't do women's voices either, no. It's one of the, there's a trick to it, I just don't know what it is. You'd have to watch one of those tutorial videos. Orb says my natural voice is too deep. Yeah, think how I feel. That's like one of the... Other than people who sing baritone, I've got one of the deepest voices I've ever heard, so yeah. I'll teach you how to work the machine. Watch carefully now, you just pull here. Clonk. Wom 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 wom. Right. Now at this point, depending on how many huge materia you have, depends on how many are in the air here. I'm pretty sure, for this cutscene to work, you've got to be forced one of them, so I assume maybe the Fort Condor one is forced upon you, to have one to have in this scene, I'm not sure. But anyway, is this what you call huge materia? This is really rare materia indeed. Materia this rare is certain to have a special consciousness enclosed in it. Alright, so we can look at them. That box displays weird, because if you look, it looks like he's saying cloud huge materia, as opposed to it being something the cloud is saying. Even though my voice doesn't sound deep in sound. Right, okay. The mic sound was cutting out. Thank you for telling me as soon as you can, because I can just stop talking and wait for it to pass. Even though Orb says my natural voice is too deep, even though it doesn't sound deep inside my head, my voice is so deep it sounds deep. And when I listen back to it on stream, I think, yeah. Being castrated helps, says Catatonia. I imagine it would. Although, you would have to be castrated before puberty, because if you were castrated now, it would largely do nothing, because you've already had the testosterone or whatever. So it really wouldn't make much difference as an adult, I don't think. Although you'd make a fucking noise if they cut them off. But anyway. Yeah, it looks like Cloud saying the words cloud huge materia. It's glowing strangely. Get close to it. The huge materia emitted a gentle glow. The colour is the same as magic materia. They emitted a quiet glow. The colour is the same as command materia. The huge materia emitted a fiery glow. The colour is the same as summoned materia. Right, bear in mind that that's the summoned materia, right? And so that's magic, summon, command, and support, right? So if you look at the support one, huge materia emitted a cold glow. Is that Bahamut? Bahamut and Neo Bahamut's materia glows brightly. This only works if you have all the huge materia and both Bahamut and Neo Bahamut. Clink! Received Bahamut 0, so we've got the father of the 3 Bahamuts. Nice. If you don't have any combination of those, you can dig up Bahamut 0 in Bone Village later on, because it's like the land of the lost items. Now, I do not know why, other than a programming error, which given this game is likely, you get the summon for looking at the support materia and not the summon materia. Would it not make more sense for the summon materia to come out of summon materia? But, yeah, anyway, go back down. Good, now let's leave. Do you remember how to use the machine down below? If you ever want to see materia, come back anytime. Or, come here anytime. There you go. Kobe says, I've got quite a large larynx. I have no idea if that helps, but I have an unusual vocal range. Well, I mean, it couldn't hurt, could it? It might help. Smells like machinery. I love this smell. Of course, I also love the smell of nature too. The deck's up there. Then I'll be on the deck just passing the time. I can feel the workings of the planet and the smell of the wind. I can feel the greatness of man's wisdom and the knowledge and the smell of machinery. Well, bye for now. Bugenhagen died on the way back to his home planet. I love how he just floats away. See ya. Alright then, sure, why not? Alright. You can heal me for free. Nice. Right, okay. Whoop, as he leaves, yeah, he just goes whoop, like when they lift the animation frame to make Poochie just float off screen. Learner pilot level 11. Okay, then let's go. Right, is it now or is it after? I'm just looking for something. I just can't remember when it first shows up. Anyone who's played this game before knows what I'm looking for. Probably something that can be in any place in the world, but I don't know what makes it show up. Let me just quickly check that. Oh right, yeah, okay, I thought that was the trigger point. Right, okay, we haven't got there yet then. That episode was on TV the other day. Oh, what, The Simpsons, yeah. Where do we need to go? Where do we need to go now? Oh, yeah, of course. Sure she wanted to give up her life for the planet. Really? I wonder. I don't think that was it. I don't think she wanted to die at all, but was planning on coming back all along. She always used to talk about the next time. She talked about the future more than any of us. Yeah. Yeah, I temporarily forgot where I was going for a second. Right, okay. Yeah, City of the Ancients. We've got to go trace our steps back to where Eris is. Now this is the thing where, remember the item we purposefully missed when we were underwater? I think this is when you need it. It was, oh actually, oh also you can, I keep forgetting, you can completely skip Bone Village. I always walk through and forget, but you can park here, which I didn't know about for years. But yeah, you can park there because it's a savable point on the world map, so you can skip the first part of the journey, so you can go straight here. I'm not sure if I'm going the right way actually. I'll speed it up in case I'm not, and then I can just run back. Oh yeah, Mr. Fish is there. Yeah, there you go. So I did go the wrong way. Okay. Also, I'm pretty sure, for anyone who's seen the Advent Children film, that this is where they stand round the lake. I think it's in Advent Children anyway. Or... yeah, it must be. I've not seen any other stuff. They stand round a lake, and I'm pretty sure this is the lake they stand round in one bit. Because it certainly looks like it. I've only ever seen Advent Children once, so it might be worth watching again at some point. Wish we could do a watch along of that as part of the project, but I couldn't put it on YouTube, so yeah. Oh, God, my eye's irritating the shit out of me. That altar, yeah, so I enjoyed it when I watched it, says Orb. Yeah, it's completely a fan film though. It's like I know people that watched it and had never played Final Fantasy VII and didn't really understand why it was good, and it was like, well, because it's completely based on you having played Final Fantasy VII before, so yeah. It's like when people go, oh, should I play the original Final Fantasy VII first or the remake? Well, obviously the original, because they're not the same thing. It's the remake, despite the name, is not just this with better graphics, which it fucking should have been, but anyway. Yeah, we have to come in from the other side. I've gone every way but the right way. Yeah, we're trying to go to the altar. So, if you have the item from underwater... I shouldn't have said underwater, should I? That's the room where it is. This is it. Yes, exactly. Yeah, so you're supposed to, are you getting something? You're supposed to, come here without the item and then get a clue as to where the item is, then go get the item, and that's what we're doing. But if you come here with the item, you don't get any of the clues or anything. So it's a bit, you know. Give me a moment. We can do it in Discord at least, maybe record the audio. There is a guy who did a watch of it for YouTube and recorded his comments as he watched it and then just uploaded that. So what you were supposed to do was have your copy of the film play and everything. But I don't know how much we'd have to say while we watch it. Yeah, I don't know if, I mean, we could record the audio. I don't know if it would be interesting though. That's the thing. The knowledge of the ancients swirling around here is telling me one thing. The planet's in a crisis. Well, yeah, I could have told you that. A crisis beyond human power or endless time. Discord stream for the diehards. The thing is, though, is that I could say, oh, let's listen to it on a Monday night or whatever, but the likelihood is, if I schedule it, then everyone who wants to come has got something to do, and it's like, well, we'd have to plan it so ahead of time that everyone would have nothing else to do that night, and then, you know, I don't know if we'd be able to schedule everyone who'd want to be there. That's the problem. Anyway, a crisis beyond human power or endless time. It says when the time comes we must search for Holy. Holy? Holy, the ultimate white magic. Magic that can stand against Meteor. Perhaps our last hope to save the planet from Meteor. If a soul seeking Holy reaches the planet, it will appear. Hoo hoo hoo. Meteor weapon, everything will disappear. I love how he leans forward. Perhaps even ourselves. Even us? It is up to the planet to decide. What is... oh, that item we need might actually be later. Yeah, I'm getting ahead of myself again in the story. What is best for the planet? What is bad for the planet? All that is bad will disappear, that is all. Hoo hoo hoo. I wonder which we humans are. Bad. I imagine the planet going, well, let's look at what humans have done to the planet, see how, if we want to keep them or not. Oh shit, no, we're getting rid of them. Search for Holy. How do we do it? Speak to the planet. Get the white materia. This will bond the planet to humans. Then speak to the planet. If our wish reaches the planet, the white materia will begin to glow a pale green. This is the end. Aeris had the white materia. When Aeris died, it fell from the altar. That's why this is the end. We're at about 5 minutes-ish. Okay. Hoo hoo hoo. We're almost done here anyway. Hoo hoo hoo. I'll pause after this conversation. Hoo hoo hoo. Alright, calm down. Look at this. Huh? Ancients, right? Okay, this is pretty interesting actually. So I might take a break here. Yeah, I might just take a break here. I'll have to write it down. So on YouTube you won't notice this. So back in a moment. Cut back in around now. Hello everyone, welcome back. Right, so this is this, I thought it was, then I thought it wasn't, now I think it is. The point where we need the item. Now, he says about Bugenhagen says, oh, ancient writing. Now, I think this writing is different based on whether you have the item or not, because it either tells you what you need to do, I think, or tells you where the item is. So, can you read it? I love this animation. He just puts his hand, like going, fuck do you think? It's all Greek to me. This is no time for jokes. I'm not an ancient, I can't read this thing. I may be old, but my eyes aren't completely bad yet. Look closely below the writing. There's something written in chalk. Even sunlight can't reach key. Yeah, so I think if you do have the item, it says something like music box key or something. So yeah. Because there's a music box thing nearby that you use the key on, and that's, yeah. Orb says it's all Greek to me, doesn't make sense on a planet without the country of Greece. True. Orb says, I'm sorry, this is partly a conversation we had during the break. I can't imagine it was randomly on a Reddit thread about something wholesome and Secret just chimes in with the shit feels lumpy and squelchy. Yeah, no, it's specific, very, very specifically a conversation about shit that I interjected my conversation about shit into, which is why it amused me so much. Anyway, it was probably written by a scientist who had been here and must have used all his energy just to interpret those words. Key to what? I don't know, but it probably has something to do with our riddle. The riddle, then it must have something to do with Eris. So this note points to where the key is? Yeah, you don't get any of this conversation if you already have the key. Probably. Use these words as clues and go find the key. I'll continue to figure out the ancient's writing. A place, even sunlight won't reach, is where the key is, right? When you find the key or when you can't go any further, come back here. Maybe I'll understand more from the writing and get some new information for you. I don't know if that's true or not. Huh. Maybe it... Remember, a place even sunlight can't reach is where the key is. I remember the conversation here being different though. I wonder how... I kind of want to show off all the dialogue, but I'm not sure how you do it. I mean, I do know where the key is, but there must be something you can do that triggers him to read more of the text. But I don't know what it is. But anyway, eventually, the bit of text I remember reading at some point, and I don't remember how to trigger it, is something like, if it's in a cave that sunlight can't reach, maybe it's not out in the open, maybe it's underwater or something, and you go, ah, okay. We've checked all. I think if you go into like every cave in the game and then come back or something, they tell you that. But it'd take fucking ages, so we'll just go get it. I think they then give you the clue that it's probably not on the land and it's probably underwater, which is the clue you need, really. So. Alright. So this is when you would explore the ocean floor had you not done it already, even though we have, but I didn't pick up this item on purpose, so... it might be like that hostess in Yakuza said, it might as well be written in Chinese. Yeah, that's true. Oh, I can't remember where anything is, but I think it's one of these. Is it this one? Yeah, there you go. A cave where sunlight can't reach. Do you think it's... Analysis completed. Exact date of origin undetermined. Estimated to be several thousand years old. Key of the Ancients. Receive key item. Key to Ancients. There you go. Alright. suppose we could just surface. I speed up the travel just because it's really fucking slow. I don't mind it if I'm doing it on my own, but I'm streaming, so... Right, okay. So now we go back to where we were. You sound like Eddie when you do that voice. Eddie... which Eddie? Because the stupid thing is, the first thing I thought of was the one from Frasier, and it's a dog. Oh, from bottom. Oh, hello everybody. Yeah, I know what you mean. Eddie, Edward Elizabeth Hitler. Yeah, there you go. No, I can't remember the life of me. I want to help you. Right, okay. So I need to go... Yeah, you can fly backwards. Because why not? You can get yourself stuck there actually, so... Oh, you found it! The music box over there, we'll put the key in it. I'll go and use the key, you all wait here. Watch closely what happens. I think if you approach the music box yourself, I don't know if you put the key in, but I think he has to do it. Whoop. How we knew this was a music box, I'm not sure, but anyway. Nice. And that somehow makes this happen. Now go inside. Hope may be Hope may be inside, or... This was just a screen to project an image. Look at the image projected on the screen of the water. Looks like the spine of a tree. Yeah, it's very tree-like, isn't it? Also, for some reason, you can move around in this little cutscene. Well, you could. Yeah. My question is this. Had we found the key before this event had happened and put it in, what would they have shown us? Again, I'm just picking apart game logic for fun. Because this is a flashback to an event, so what happens if you do this before the event happens? Obviously in the game you can't, but I mean in reality, you know. There you go, see, it's glowing green. Ooh. It's glowing. Hoo-hoo, it's pale green. Eris has already prayed for Holy, which is what she was doing on the altar when Sephiroth stabbed her, I imagine. After I gave up the black materia to Sephiroth, Eris's words came into my dreams. She said she was the only one who could stop Sephiroth, and to do that there was a secret here. A lying secret? Maybe that thing shows the future. Yeah, but it's showing the past, isn't it? It's showing an event that's already happened, if you think about it. So I'm just wondering what it would have showed had we put it in before that event had happened. Although the materia glowing, you're right, is happening arguably right now. But the Eris on the altar thing happened, you know, at the end of disc 1, so... Anyway. There's a secret here. A lying secret. That was Holy. That's why she had... No, wait, that's me saying that. That's why she had the white materia. Eris knew about here, and what she had to do. Eris has left us great hope, but it cost us her life, her future. Miko says it is now, but maybe it knows what would happen. No. Yeah, no, I get what you mean, but I'm not explaining myself very well, I don't think. I'm sorry, Eris. I should have figured this out sooner. You left without saying a word. It was all so sudden. I couldn't think. That's why it took so long for me to find out, but Eris, I understand now. Eris, I'll do the rest. Yeah, that's the other thing as well. The planet prevents you from finding the key. The planet creates the key when the need arises, or whatever, I guess you could maybe think. Or the music box just plain doesn't work if you put the key in, there's nothing for it to show you, maybe. Maybe. That's sweet! That flower girl gave us a big chance. It'd be sad if we didn't finish it. Sorry, a bit of window crash there. Thank you, Eris. Eris's voice has already reached the planet. Just look at the glow of the white materia, which is not white, it's green. But how about Holy? How come Holy isn't moving? Why? Oh, sorry. Right. Something's getting in its way. Him. Something in the way. Like the Nirvana song. He's the only one who could do it. Get in the way of Holy. Sephiroth, where are you? In the crater where we left him, I imagine. Can we talk to you? No. Okay. Oh, this is the thing where... Yeah, I'll just remember what happens now. If Kate Sith is in your party, I think he gets a call standing here, maybe? Because that's who's calling you. What the... Sorry, I was a little surprised. What happened? You remember when the Junon cannon disappeared? Actually, Rufus moved it. Moved it? That big thing? Where? Why? Yeah, do you remember when we were through Junon and we all stopped and went, feels like something's missing? And then in the background you could see the massive cannon had disappeared. Yeah, where's he moved it to? Rufus wanted to destroy Sephiroth with it. That cannon operates on huge materia, but the huge materia has already been used in the rocket plan, apart from the stuff we took out. So since the cannon's useless right now, he decided to move it to a place where materia, no, where Mako is gathered. Hello, hello, hello. I know that Nirvana song. Yeah, I think the song I was thinking of is literally called Something in the Way. A place to where Mako is gathered. And where is that? The reveal of where it went. I don't remember the helicopter sounds being that loud. Like to the point where it's drowning out the music. I don't remember them being that loud before, but anyway. You doing a Scottish accent reading this is like the weirdest part of Train Spotting. I've never seen it. I know what it is, but yeah. Reeve, it's your job to adjust the reactor's output. I see. I see. Don't worry about adjusting it, Reeve. Once you open it up all the way, everything will go full speed. The President sure done it this time. I'm trying to do a Brian Blessed type voice. It sounds like Ewan McGregor, does it? Okay, well I'm doing alright then. The whole idea that Meteor will disappear if we destroy Sephiroth is all wrong. Gordon's alive. If you remember, Mr. President, it was my idea to find Mako-powered shells. Will the shells really reach the northern border? Of course. But Mr. President, let's not call it a Mako cannon. The new weapon is called The Sister Ray. Now, they call it the Sister Ray now, but if you remember when we were running along the cannon when it was still attached to Junon, it had the word Sister Ray printed on it. So, yeah. Okay. Right. In my memory, the next bit of story is completely different to what just happened, so... Oh, yeah, no, okay, yeah. Yeah, okay. I'm mixing up two story beats and thinking the trigger for one is the trigger for the other when it's... Yeah, okay. So basically we have to go out to the world map. And when you go to get in your ship, you go, Huh? What the... There should be music at this point, but music's fucked again. The kaiju has awoken. It's a diamond weapon! There should be like dramatic music now. Anyway. Why isn't the music working? It's so fucking annoying. What's wrong? It's a strange signal. From where? It's coming from this person. Okay, wow. Hey. That was a surprise. The controls went crazy. This ain't good. Weapon came out of the sea and is heading straight for Midgar. The new weapons would stop him, right? I don't know if it's ready or not. Hey, what's gonna happen to Marlene? Don't you worry none. Marlene's in a safe place. She's with Ares' mama. I don't know where that is, but sure. Sister Ray could be a Boney M tribute act. Barrett! No, this scene's kind of ruined because there's no music playing. It's fucking annoying. What was that scratching just now? As long as Marlene is safe, who cares what else happens, right? Right. Now, what's not coming across in the text is that Kate Sif's accent is supposed to slip here into like a country accent. So I don't quite know how to do that, so I'll just carry on with the Scottish one, I guess. I've been itching to say this to you for a while now. When you blew up the Sector 1 reactor, how many do you think died? That was for the life of the planet. You got to expect a few casualties. Alright, cool. A few? What do you mean a few? May have been a few to you, but it's everything to those who died. Protect the planet? That sure sounds good. No one will go against you, so you think you can do whatever you want, right? I don't want to hear that from no one in Shinra. Can't do anything about that. Stop it. Kate Sith, Barrett knows what he did. What we did in Midgar can't be forgotten no matter what the reason. Right? We haven't forgotten, right? I know you. The translation is weird. You can't quit the company because you're worried about the people in Midgar, right? Cloud? Okay, let's go. We'll beat Weapon ourselves. Hey, Cloud. You think we can win against that monster? We got a chance of winning, right? How would I know? But that's no reason for us to just let him go. We're gonna go to Midgar and fight Weapon. Come on, let's move. Music's still broken. Oh, I'll find somewhere to land and try and fix it. Oh, I'll have to go in somewhere. It's been a dick. I don't know why it does this. It seriously didn't do this when I played it the first time. Right. Okay, that was supposed to have this music over the top of all of that. Right, there you go, there it is. Hey, hey, what are you doing? Trying to break the highway? Let's fight it on the ground. Yeah, oh, there you go, yeah, so the model's been updated to have the gun on it. There you go. Look at that. I don't know how they moved it. Oh, they moved it with helicopters. It's like, yeah, but it's the size of a city. It's like, you know, well, we've airlifted Birmingham for you. Oh, thanks. Have we still got the yeah, the elemental materia linked with the non-elemental materia, so we block against physical attacks. Yeah. Look at the size of the city! You literally do have to wait for it to come ashore, so we can speed it up. If you let it get all the way to the city, it roars, I think. Forgot about that, you can get into normal fights here. Right. Turn off encounters. Right. Yeah, so it would be moving at this speed the whole way. We can fight it now, but I want to see it get to the city. Okay, I remembered it getting closer, but alright. Right, let's save now it's there. No, no. Don't think I ever see it get that close. Yeah, that's about it. It will never move now. Because obviously it's not supposed to destroy the city, you're supposed to stop it. So I think it has a item to steal, I can't remember. Let's find out. It's the sound of a distorted train whistle, yeah. Okay, it does have something to steal then. When it loses a percent of its HP, oh there you go, Rising Sun. That's a I think that's a throwable item. You know, like not like a weapon, like you know the materia throw. There are some items that have no use other than to be thrown, and the Rising Sun is one of them. So. Right, I don't think, if I'm right, he doesn't take any damage from physical attacks, yeah, okay. Until he opens his sort of chest cover. So, we need to... Why didn't I equip the Bahamut Meteor? I forgot. Oh well. Right, trying I guess. Okay. I turned the wardrobe into a human. I love fantasy life. This is some game that Orb's playing here. See what does good damage. Yeah, 600, that's not bad. How much did try and do? Because I'll be honest, I know I cast it, but I wasn't looking at the screen. So for 10... Wow, okay, for 10 MP less we do about the same damage, so yeah, alright. Summons would be good here as well. So, let's throw out a couple of summons. Oh yeah, there was a university challenge question the other day about summons in Final Fantasy, weirdly. How does Death Blow work? Death Blow works on a percentage based on your luck, I think. But yeah. Hades wouldn't do much damage, it just does status effects which can't hit Diamond anyway. I'll speed up his animation. Nice. Countdown, right, okay. Well, you can defeat it before it counts down, but I want to show off its attack. So it's opened its chest plate, which means we can do physical damage now. So just to show you that's possible. Okay. Alright, let's do regen on everyone, because this attack is pretty powerful. You're 2, 1. It's counting down. See, 3, 2, 1. 0. Diamond Flash. So you can go through this battle without seeing this attack. It's pretty cool though. Yeah, 2,500 damage, and that's without. Oh, Meteor Rain's now not going to do any damage, is it? I could show it off though. I don't know if we've shown this on stream yet. But each Meteor does, you know, however much damage. Oh, Limit Breaks still do damage even when it's not taking physical hits. Huh. Okay. He might have just killed Sid. Okay. Oh, we still need to show off... Did I show off Dragon Dive and Brig Brawl? Okay, let's show off Dragon Dive. He's already got his level 4 limit break, but we wanted to show these off. I forgot about this. So that's based on how powerful his attack is, so you can see how much damage that could do. Oh, we could show off Catastrophe, our first level 4 limit break. Here we go. Yeah, watch this. So you attack like 10 times or something. Nice. And that was enough to kill it. There you go. Can't wait to watch Knights of the Round ×4 without speeding up. That ain't happening. 35,000 experience, look at that, and 3,500 AP. Contain, restore Alexander, all our MPs, magic, restore, elementals. Yeah, all of them leveled up, wow. And we get a couple of levels here each, so that's pretty cool. So much AP, oh yes. I think that's one of the most amount of APs you can get in the entire game from defeating Diamond Weapon. But yeah. It is odd to see games become so mainstream that trivia questions surrounding them are becoming far more common. Oh, as in on TV shows, yeah. So that one about Sid wasn't even, I think in the same show as the one about Summons, or something. Which makes me wonder if it was the same episode or not. Huh. Anyway. Actual points, yeah. Also, 25 grand. Thank you, Newt. You can all watch this cutscene because I know what it is, so I can use this time to sort something out. That is a cool design though, isn't it? His bone skirt. I always thought it looked like a skirt made of bone. What's up, Mr. Monster? What are you looking at? No, it's feeling something. Yeah, it senses murder. To my ship! Oh wait, no, that's Sid. To my ship! No, let's run towards him. Ah! Doesn't matter, the cutscene ends after a certain amount of time anyway. Bone skirt and bone saw, there you go. Oh no, let's hurry out of here. Something big, I'm talking really big's coming. Mr. President, preparations for Sister Ray are now underway. Yeah, any time is fine. Fire. Yeah, there's voice acting, listen. Just about hear it there. Yeah, the build-up for this one shot is incredible. That'd be a good desktop picture. So they empty all the things and completely black out the entire city. Probably pre-recorded. Yeah, it is, but it's still a voice. Clunk. Yeah, the kickback of that. Tearing up the city. Well, tearing up the floor. Fighting back! Which direction is it going to attack? Midgar! Marlene! If you want to know how powerful that shot was. Damn. Tore out his fucking stomach. Wow, goddamn. There you go. Damn! It went right through a weapon. I see. They're after Sephiroth, the crater on the northern boundary. Sir, weapon's been defeated. Rip in peace indeed. The barrel never would have survived that blast. No, they basically sacrificed the city to shoot that one shot. Now, I don't know how long they're going to be blacked out for, but they emptied all the fucking reactors, so... yeah. The barrier has disappeared. Excellent. Sir, a mass of high-density energy is heading towards Midgar. Oh, weapons attacking! Run for your lives! That's all the stuff that weapons shot earlier, obviously. I'll tell you what, weapons got some bloody good aim. What happened to Sephiroth? Northern Cave. Let's go see what happened to it. Right, there should be music now. Again, it's broken. Wonder what Sephiroth's up to. Hey, Cloud! Hey, Cloud! Yeah, let's go. It's like, he's level 14 learner pilot. He's actually so confident that even Cloud's like, alright. So, what you're supposed to do now is go and look at the northern crater, but something else has happened in the world, which if you don't do this now, you can't do until quite a lot later. It doesn't really matter, but yeah, because, well, we'll have to go through what it means in a minute. Right, I'm looking. Ah, there we go. Right. See that there? That's one of the weapon creatures, Ultima Weapon. Now, it will stop at different points in the world. Now, one of the points it can stop at, to ruin the next story beat a little, is over Midgar. Now that's fine, but the trouble is that the next story bit involves you having to fly over Midgar and jump out of the high wind. So if it stops over Midgar and you get unlucky enough, you can accidentally activate the next bit of story and be locked into that, as opposed to not checking the crater right now, which leaves Midgar okay to fly over. So we're going to try and fight Ultimate Weapon here and get some cool stuff from a location we've never been to before. So, yeah. So what it is Ultimate Weapon has a given amount of HP. When it goes below that amount, it will go to a specific point in the world for the final battle. Now, its overall HP is reduced by any damage we do to it in battle, including the battle in Meteor. Remember the one where it landed and we had to fight it? So if you did enough damage then, when you go to find it now, it would instantly be in its like final resting place or whatever. But obviously we didn't do enough damage because, well, we didn't. So there you go. So we want to do as much damage as we can. And Ultimate Weapon always carries one of two items, so you can steal those if you want. Now, the long range battles are above the airship. It does have close range battles on the floor as well. I think it has something to steal anyway, let's find out. Can't reach to steal. Oh, you need someone with long range materia to be able to steal. There you go, circle it, right, okay. Ultimate Beam. Okay, we want to do, like, magic damage. Ah, Ultimate Beam. See, it did no damage because of the elemental and the, sorry, I'm not explaining myself very well because I'm trying to concentrate. I'll say in a minute. So we want to do, like, summons and shit to do a lot of damage in short amounts of time before it inevitably escapes. So things like magic breath and stuff like that, and summons. Yeah, so the reason why Ultimate Beam did no damage there is because of the elemental and the elemental support material linked with HP Plus, which has no element. So it means we're protected against non-elemental attacks, which that just was. So that's why we took no damage. So good tip there. So I think it has 100,000 HP overall, but you take it out over several battles, so... yeah, the summon can't work out where to sit in the airship. What a great view. Okay. Magic damage, magic breath should do... Oh, quite a lot actually, yeah. Okay. Is that it escaping? Yeah, okay. So there's no limit to how many battles there can be, but you can reduce its entire HP in that one Meteor fight if you do enough damage, which is largely impossible, given that it only sits around for like 3 turns. But you get no experience for fighting it or anything, not until you actually beat it. Now, it flies off and can go anywhere, so this can be kind of annoying trying to find it again. It always teleports to one of several places, though, to start with, and then flies around. I've had enough. Until we meet next time, Cloud. Yeah. So, check all the cities and fly around between them. And also, each battle, check near Cosmo Canyon. Oh, there it is. Right, okay. Yeah, so crashing into it makes it want to land more, or to resettle itself, rather. Like, well, you'll see in a second. So it's easier to chase it by holding down the square button and moving sideways like this, rather than having to continuously turn. So... Fuck, 1 energy. Damn, you think I'm just going to give up? So you have to crash into it like 3 times, I think. Damn, 1... Yeah, okay. Alright, and it will flinch when we've hit it enough times. There. Right. See that little flinch it did? That means it's now flying to its next location. Or at least it should be. But we don't want to crash into it until we've healed, but we want to get it to where it's going to go, and then... Okay, maybe it's... Okay. Maybe crash into it again. I think crashing into it resets its positioning anyway. At least I read that somewhere. So we're following it like this, because if we turn, we'll probably lose sight of it. But it's definitely going somewhere. Ah, okay, there we go. Right, it's landed, so it has that little energy ball, so that means it's sitting there for a while. So, we can go inside the high wind and go and heal, and then basically we rinse and repeat that sort of fighting thing. You can just use a tent on the world map, either works. It's the largest weapon in all of Ireland, so I understand. Yeah, any of the air ones like this are from the airship, and as I say, there's another type of battle you can do where you fight on the ground. So yeah, we're basically chasing Ultima weapon at the moment. So we want to give ourselves... Yeah, our Ultima beam will do no damage, that's fine. So those summons did pretty well. Oh, I forgot to give us bloody Bahamut Zero again! Bahamut Zero, Bahamut Zero, Bahamut Zero. Right. Try and remember for next time. Because that'll do great damage. Right, we're going to see these a couple of times, so I'll just speed them up. 5,000 odd. Right, okay. There's no point in using Hades because it doesn't do that much damage, it's just there for the status effect really. Pinned by Neo, quit Bahamut Zero, thank you. That's pretty funny. The music in Fantasy Life was good, the composer... Oh, the composer of Fantasy Life music is the same guy who does this. Wow, okay. That's pretty cool, I didn't know about that. I'm just doing Magic Breath, it's massively expensive on MP, but it does great damage in one turn, which is what we're after at the moment. There we go, so we did like 15,000 damage right there. So we'll probably only have to do like 6 battles or something. I'm not sure, I don't know the maths. Right, okay. So now it can be anywhere again. As I say, you want to always check Cosmo Canyon though. Because if it's there, that means we've done enough damage. No. Okay, it's not there, so we need to fight it at least again. I mean, I kind of guessed that, but... Keep an eye, because sometimes you can catch it out of the corner of your eye and it flickers off the screen. But it can literally be anywhere. I mean, it spawns at one of like 6 different locations. Trouble is, it doesn't stay there, so knowing those locations doesn't really help. Because it can just fly off as soon as it spawns, so... I'm going to speed this up. Trouble is, I don't want to speed up too much, because otherwise I might miss it. But yeah, tell me if you spot it, because sometimes I miss it. The other thing you can do as well... Oh, yeah, equip bloody Bahamut Zero. Almost forgot again. The music's died. That's good. I guess we're not using double cut right now. Right. Just want to fix the music. Notice how the music has gone... Oh, this is the high wind music, I suppose, but the music on the world map is the... Right, it might have gone north. The problem is, if it's stopped over the northern cave, we will activate the next bit of story. Doesn't matter too much, as long as then... Yeah, okay, it's not there, that's fine. Because it can stop over the cave. The only problem is, if it then stops over Midgar after that, which of course is the next bit of story. Sometimes it's annoying to find. Which, of course, because I'm streaming, of course it is. Why wouldn't it be? Come on, you dick. Where are you? Is it flying? Yeah, it will be flying somewhere. The only reason why it wouldn't be flying is if it stopped over Cosmo Canyon, or near Cosmo Canyon, but it hasn't. I checked, so yeah. But as I say, it can spawn over one of like 7 different cities, but it flies off as soon as it spawns. So knowing those locations doesn't really help. I don't know if saving the game, exiting and come back resets it, but I may have to do that if this takes too long. Could be over the sea somewhere, I suppose. I've sped it up. You just got to keep an eye on the horizon, really, just ignore everything else. Come on. Fuck, is he gone? Well, I'm going to have to save and exit, I think, because I'll have to reset it because I can't find it. Also, the music's broken again. I don't know. It's try the canyon. I did. It's not there. If it's not there, it won't respawn there without fighting it at least once again. Alright, that'll at least reset it somewhere. Which can help. It might not necessarily help, but it can. Because obviously it's currently fairly near one of the big cities, so if I'm lucky, I will find it. Yeah, where I just flew over is where it can be. It can go towards Wutai. Feels a bit like when Jimmy Carr had that falcon on Cats Does Countdown and he was going, "Don't be a dick," because it wouldn't fly to his hand when he had a bit of meat in his hand. Yeah, unfortunately this is utterly random, so there's no way of knowing where it is, really. Yeah, it's a... holding that bit. Come on, it's your favourite, chicken. What word have you got, Sean? And he's just looking up at it and he goes, "Oh, don't be a dick." Try Midgar. I think I just flew over it. Yeah, it's not there. The thing is, it won't stop until we crash into it, so there's no knowing where it is. It's flying somewhere. So the thing is, sometimes I find it within like 8 seconds, and sometimes it... I don't know. Mid-Garzol on that. Wait, was that it? I thought I spotted something on the horizon. It might have been a mountain. Oh, for fuck's sake. Come on. See, the thing is, we might just be going past it every time, and I might just be missing it. That's the trouble. I don't know where it is. Yeah, sorry, not much to really have commentary on here. Oh, for fuck's sake. Where the hell is it? Go off the side of the map and... There's a hidden island there, we'll find that later. Oh, fuck's sake. Why is it every time I want to do something on stream it doesn't work? Or takes ages compared to when I do it off stream? I might cut this out later on because it's fucking annoying. Oh my god, where is it? Let me know if this gets really boring and I'll just give up and do it later. Oh, he remembers the next bit. Okay, we'll do this then. For now, and then we'll go and see if we can find it again. I remember the ocean crossing Chocobo is the mountain and river crossing Chocobo is oh, what was I saying? Well, let's see now. Nope, I don't remember a thing. Alright, so that's the next bit. It's literally disappeared. Yeah, it's fucking annoying. I don't want to go too far north because it will. It's not helping that one of my eyes is going blurry either. I think I got something in it earlier. Fuck are you? Right, where's Wutai there? Alright. Wonder if, just a momentary thought. Okay, you can fly under the bridges. Alright, okay, I wonder if that was a solid lump or not. Yeah, I saw that bridge and just wondered, because sometimes in older games when you try and fly through a bridge, like GTA for example, you just bump into an invisible wall because it's technically one solid piece. I Am I going mad? It's literally not there. Yeah, where the fuck is it? Oh, I'm going to have to save again and exit again. Fucking hell. I've never had this much trouble before, ever. This is the thing, you play a game 50 times and the one time you want to do it on stream, it doesn't fucking work. It's not over Cosmo Canyon, is it? Right, okay, fine. Right, so it's out somewhere. It can stop over Gongaga. So the thing is, you think, why don't you just check all the cities where it can stop? But it's not stopped at the moment. It's somewhere. You've got to crash into it for it to stop. But we need to be able to find it first for that to be fucking possible. Trouble is that we have to find it like 4 more times after this. I'll stick to this continent for a while. I mean, I really don't think it's here. Alright, so let's go to the other continent then. Right, okay, I'll go to the Wutai continent then. I say continent, it's only got 1 town on it. Mind you, it is still a continent, so... Right, now we'll check the northern continent. Okay, I don't know what's going on. I'm going to look up tips or something, because I don't know. Even though I've played this like 400 times before, it's fucking ridiculous. Fly around and crash into him. Yeah, I know that, but where the fuck is he to be able to do that? It says these are the cities he can be at, and it's like, right, but he's not. Oh, we've been to all of them. Multiple times. I've never seen it this elusive. No, because we're on stream and it decides to fuck us over again and again and again with different fucking games like this. I'm going to give it like 5 more minutes and then just give up. Because even I'm getting annoyed now. Well, I was already annoyed, but... I'm starting to get annoyed to the point of boredom now. Was that it? They are. Right. Where the fuck was it all this time? Fucking hell. Yeah, exactly. Because I said I was going to give up, it suddenly knew not. It suddenly knew to turn up. It can stop right there. Right, it flying in one direction for a while is a good sign, because that means it's going to land somewhere. But my god, that was annoying. Over Nibelheim? Right, absolute bell end. Yeah, no kidding. Right, okay, finally. Fuck me. We probably don't need to heal, actually, because we've got loads of stuff. Right, we're going to show off Bahamut Zero here, hopefully. At least you're not taking any damage from that. Right, here we go. New summon animation. Ooh. Six-winged dragon from space. Monster X. Nuclear explosion. 6,000 damage. Nice. Right, we're gonna speed through the summons we've seen a number of times. Yeah, Bahamut Zero's pretty good. Technically, you could have what's it called here? Knights of the Round. But you'd have to get a gold chocobo, and I'm not willing to do that unless we can basically get infinite money. It takes too bloody long. 4,000. There is another enemy skill that does more damage, but we haven't got it yet, so... This is really good damage, this battle. Okay. Yeah, I think it's when its HP goes below, I don't know, 25,000 or something like that, it goes to Cosmo Canyon. See, sometimes when you come out of the battle, it's there, straight in front of you, and you can chase it. Which is why you move as soon as you... No, okay, right. Let's go to Cosmo Canyon then. Thank you, Neo. Yeah, it's not difficult, it's just fucking annoying finding the prick. No. Okay, so we have to find it again then. Hopefully not as annoying as last time. I'm wondering whether to cut these bits out later or not, just to show people how fucking annoying this can be. Stop by the Sage's house again. No. Okay. Here we go again, yeah. Hopefully it won't take as long this time. Ugh. These tunes are just endlessly hummable. Just as well, to be honest, yeah. Well, like I say, if this gets really boring or annoying, just tell me and I'll do something else. Left. What left? Hummable, that's a new word, yeah. That's oh, there you go, there it is. Right, there you go. So you didn't take anywhere near as long that time. Infinitely hummable, the new track. Oh, I caught sight of its wing on the left side of the screen. The trouble is, by the time I appreciate it, but by the time you've typed it, I've usually gone way past where you were looking. So, okay, it's wow. It really likes bloody Nibelheim, doesn't it? It's parked there 3 times. It can stop at all different places. I don't know why it keeps stopping here, but alright, sure. We also had no ground battles with it, which is weird. Because half of the locations are supposed to be air battles and half the locations are ground battles, and we've had no ground battles at all. It likes the ramen they sell. Yeah, very possibly. If it escapes after a weirdly short amount of time, like after 2 turns, that's a good thing, because that means it's run out of HP. Ramen into the ship, that's good, I like that. Oh, because we leveled up Alexander, we can use it more than once in a battle. Nice. Ah, that might be a very good sign. Because it didn't get many attacks in, and we didn't use everyone's turns. So it may well be going to Cosmo Canyon, that'll be good. Ramen into the Ramen into Ultima Weapon. Yeah, there you go. Okay. Yes, right, okay. That means it's on its last legs, right, okay, cool. So we managed it in a couple of fights. That one time we had to search for it for like 8 minutes was fucking stupid, but other than that... Right. Now this is a proper battle, it won't run away. So we have to be ready. Again, the music's broken, so... Right, okay. Yeah, so we had... It's weird that we had no ground battles with it at all. That is very odd. But given that it disappeared for 20 minutes, you know... Oh! No, I've just remembered. I've done something wrong. I've done something wrong. We need to... Yeah, we need to approach that battle slightly differently. I completely forgot. For one specific reason. Penultimate. That's quite good. Penultimate. Save. Thank you. Yeah, there's a... in its death throws, it can learn a... It can use an enemy skill, which if we don't get it now, we can't get until like literally the end of the game. And it can only use it on one character, so we want to put all our enemy skills on the person who kills it. So, we need someone with sense materia, so we can check how much HP it's got at any given point. And then, who's got the most HP? Sid, I think. Yeah, okay. So we'll give him... no, actually, hold on. Give me that back. Okay. So we want to give enemy skill to you, actually. Yeah, we want to leave him in the back row, I think. Thing is, the attack is not elemental, so it might not do any damage, but I'm not sure. So, okay, we'll give you that in manipulate, and then we'll take that off Barrett and swap that for... I don't know, steel or something, doesn't really matter. Right, okay, so that means he's got all 3 enemy skills. Right, okay. So Sid has to hit last. Also, because we're not doing physical damage, back row please. Right. Oh, one other thing we could do as well, actually, hold on, to increase it even more, is give you sadness, and then it will do even less damage, slightly. Hopefully won't kill him, because if he dies, he won't get any of the experience, so... Which, given what I know what the enemy skill is fairly likely, because it's really powerful. I want to sense this bitch. Oh, that's also doing no damage, because Cloud absorbs lightning. So he can do almost no damage to Cloud. Oh shit, we couldn't sense it. Okay. Alright. Well, we'll do some damage to it and hopefully not kill it. And we have to kill it with Sid, though. So if I attack with the summons and then just attack with Sid... If this is too much, then I'll have to reset and do it again. Because I'm not sure how much HP it's got left. Because obviously it's not a set amount, it's an amount based on... That's really loud. It's an amount based on how much it's got left after all the fights we've had it in. Okay, so we'll see. Hopefully this won't kill it. Alexander might. If it doesn't, then 1 or 2 more attacks from Sid will probably do it. Okay, good, it didn't, right. Okay, good, we got it, right. Shadow Flare. Yep, got it, and he survived, nice. So we got Shadow Flare on all 3 enemy skills. Excellent. There you go. 35,000 experience and 3,500 AP. Thank you. Sweet. And a GG in chat. Nice. Ultimate weapon and 25 grand. So this is why I knew that Cosmo Canyon was its final thing, because that happens. killed the cunt. Right. So it creates this crater here, which gives you access to this weird little jelly-shaped island. Even though this is green, you can't land here still. So, right, I may have taken the wrong entrance actually, never mind. I don't mind doing these little fights because we need some fights to push along the Chocobo stage thing. Oh, we should check out that all-my weapon thing, shouldn't we? It's clouds. Oh, shit, I've just remembered we forgot to do something. I've got to go back to Rocket Town. I might do that now, actually, so I don't forget, because this next bit takes a while. I've just realised I completely forgot something. So, Ultimate Weapon is the most powerful weapon in the entire game. If you look at it, 100 attack, right? And it's got 8 linked slots. 8 sets of linked, 4 sets of linked slots. But it has no growth on it, so it means materia in his weapon won't grow. Now, every ultimate weapon for each character has a different quirk to it, which none of them are explained. So ultimate weapon does damage based on how close your current and maximum HP are. So if you keep Cloud at full health, ultimate weapon will do a lot of damage. So yeah, we won't for now, because I need to still level up materia, but we've got it anyway. Alright, I need to go back to Rocket Town, because I completely forgot something. Why can't I... Alright, okay, I'm pressing the wrong button. Yeah, after the rocket launches, there's something you can do in Rocket Town that I completely forgot. And I just remembered because I was about to start talking about ultimate weapons and then realised, oh shit, yeah, I haven't... yeah. Is it not on the first continent? Oh no, it's on... yeah. Again, no sense of direction at all. See, I keep thinking in my head it's on the bottom right hand side of the continent. It's not. It's on the top left. So it shows you how bad my sense of direction is. Right, one thing, they update the field model. So look, the rocket's gone from the thing. So that's pretty cool. So yeah, the thing you can do here. Also, you can talk to people when they say stuff. Can't believe that piece of crap rocket actually made it into space. I guess the mechanic was a genius. Yeah, sure was. I get so rested with the rocket gone. Now that we can see Meteor clearly, I can't stand it. Yeah, so you talked to the guy who, you know, he loved his rocket and wanted you to look at it and everything. My precious rocket, it's gone. You talked to him a couple of times. Huh, I know no matter how much I look, the rocket's still gone. But I can't stop it. Just call it an old man's folly, if you will. Sorry to get you into this for me. It's a kind of hobby. But out of appreciation, let me give you this. Venus Gospel. I wish you'd take care of it and use it. Yeah, so Venus Gospel is Sid's ultimate weapon, which I completely forgot to grab. So there you go. So same deal, 90 really high attack. His gimmick is that it's based on his maximum MP. The different, so keep his MP up and it will do more damage. But again, we need to level up different materia. So yeah, we won't equip that right now. But I'm just getting them to show them. So next, yeah. Alright, so yeah, I completely forgot about that. Right, back to Cosmo Canyon, sorry. I have just thought something actually. No, that's not till later. Right, we want to go to this side, I think, because it's a shorter journey to that crater. Oh, also, you can get to this place anytime if you've bred a chocobo that can go over mountains. But this is the easier way to do it, just kill all my weapon. Right, which will get you to there. We need to buy some more tents. Right. The Ancient Forest. Turn off encounters. I could do, but I need to have a couple of encounters for the next time we talk to the Chocobo Sage, because him remembering stuff is based on you having fought between, you know, 4 and 6 battles or whatever it is. So yeah, this forest is really weird. This whole thing is like a puzzle. So yeah, I don't. So your HP is affected on where you leave certain items in this forest, which makes no sense. But anyway, release for insects and frogs by pressing X. Insects and frogs react differently depending on where you release them, so try many different places. There is only one way to do this, but so you don't want to release them up. So those things hanging, the blue things, you want to put them here, nearby. Also, this area has some fucking weird enemies in it. That purple dragon thing's pretty cool. Those leaf things have got such high evasion that you almost can't hit them with physical attacks at all. So it's probably a bit pointless trying, but yeah. We're going to do it anyway. Yeah. See what I mean? So, oh shit, I forgot to re-equip all our stuff, didn't I? Oh well. Ultima it is. Tad overkill, I feel, but still. It's good experience in this forest as well from all the fights. Yeah, so sometimes you'll drop a frog somewhere and then enter a battle and you've lost like 1,000 HP off all your characters just out of nowhere. Because I don't know what decides it, but it's just dependent on where you leave the frogs and the flies, apparently. Very strange. Okay, and then another one of those. I think it was manipulate. Yeah. Okay, there you go. All right. Oh, we need to give you back your double cut, don't we? Because him having more attacks is good because of the Hades thing on his weapon. So. This is all good stuff, though, that's the problem. I suppose we have shown off Bahamut Zero, so... yeah, I mean, double cut is more useful right now. Oh, I've knocked the mouse, hold on. God. Right, there we go. Okay. Right, we put that fly over there. I think we've still got a fly in hand. No, apparently not, okay. Oh, there it is, right. It's hard to see. Yeah, so this whole thing's timed, so what we want to do is just dump everything near the pitcher plant so we don't have to keep running back and forth. Hades nuts, nice. Not sure why that peck attack was called catapult, but... Hades nuts is going on the list though, definitely. Ooh, HP plus level up. That's the other thing as well, by being in battles it's levelling up our materia. I mean, obviously, but... That bag in the plant down there we can get from the other side easier. Right, so let me think. So, putting a frog in a pitcher plant will launch you, but putting a fly in it allows you to jump off it. So you want to go one fly, jump, put the second fly in, jump back, grab the frog, jump, jump, frog. Right. Oh, it didn't matter that it was a launcher, so yeah, that particular time it didn't matter, and eventually they'll... And they eat the thing you've put in, apart from the frog, which I think comes with you. Yeah, that's why you want the frog in the last one, because it launches across. Right. This bag is tricky to get. Don't run. Tap one at a time. Tap one, press X. Tap, press X. There you go. Super Shot ST. That's a weapon for Vincent. Meteor is good against these things because they're weak against fire. MGS walking in socks method. Well done for remembering that. I genuinely thought Beta would kill it, but kill him. But okay. Alright, sure. The other thing as well is that it's so easy to over-level in this game, because it's not a difficult game anyway, so I might turn off encounters in a minute. Right, we want to take one frog with us, I think. I'm doing this from memory. Jump. Okay, I don't think it matters, because I think we're done with this screen anyway. Spring gun clip. That's for... Nanakai, I think? I think so. Neo's hydrate. Okay, we'll do. Oh. Nanakai. Yeah, red. Why do they call you red? Because I'm gay. Okay, that's fine. Oh, well, yeah, I was going to check what the spring gun clip was, wasn't I? I was trying to think why I came in the menu. Yeah, so it's for Nanakai, okay. Alright, next screen. If you exit any screen and go back, everything resets, so if you fuck anything up, it doesn't matter too much. Also, you've got to be careful not to press square at any point, because that resets the entire forest and puts you back at the start. It's a handy thing if you screw it up, but yeah, try not to do that. Trying to think how to do this now. I'm going to try and do it from memory if I can. Stay. Okay, I think I need to take a fly with me. Yeah. I might turn these off just so I can concentrate on the puzzles. It's not making the game any easier. Well, it's making the game harder, if anything, because it stops you from getting experience, so... Turn off encounters for now. Right, we want to go up with the fly. Now if you listen, you can hear there's something in the cave, so you drop the fly here. Oh. Okay, that didn't quite work. Well, we've got another fly anyway. Jump. Quick. What is going on? Why isn't it... I'm doing something wrong and I'm not sure what it is. Although I don't think we can do this screen now because I've wasted a fly. Right, there we go. Okay, though you just stand in the wrong place. Okay, so you have to get that to get the frog. And then... trying to think. Yeah, we need to use that to there and then jump across to there. Okay. And then use that frog to jump to the left. So we have to wait for the picture to kick it out. Yeah, when it does a fly, it just eats it. If it throws a frog out, it throws you in the direction you're facing. So we want to go up to that thing on the orange bit. Alright. Grab this, which is like a rock, I guess. And then slowly go towards, because we can drop it anywhere, but we want to throw it into the plant. So, there you go, like that. And then that means you can grab slash all. Now that's really cool. So, that materia means you attack everyone at once, which is really good for building limit breaks. So I'll just show you that. Let's see, slash all. So slash all, yeah, as I say, will attack all opponents at once. You can't combine it with anything else, like 2x cut. If you put it on someone with 2x cut, excuse me, it will override 2x cut, and you will only attack once on everyone at the same time. When you level it up, you get an attack called Flash, which I think does the same thing, but also has the side effect of sometimes causing death. So you can kill off entire groups of enemies at once, but I don't know how accurate it is. But yeah, Slash All is pretty cool. Given that Death Blow doesn't hit that much, I might give that to Cloud, actually. Right, okay. Right, we need the frog to get out of this area. That bag in the foreground we'll get later. So we need that to go over to the right. You can hold right. I don't know that you need to. I think you just have to face right for it to to the frog to launch you that far. Oh. There you go. Alright, so that's that screen. Right, okay, first of all we have to go into the treetops to get a couple of items, I think. So, there's a fly there, so 1, 2, and then up. So there's a couple of things up here. One of them is you go straight down this tree on the left. And that's how you get that. Minerva Band. That is a... not materia, a... armlet. Minerva Band. Oh, the only thing... yeah, so Escort Guard can only be equipped by men, and the Minerva Band can only be equipped by women. The Minerva Band protects against like 4 other elements as well. But I can't remember what one, but we don't tend to use women in our party that much, so... let's see if I can... there we go. Woman's Armlet protects against fire, ice, gravity, and holy. I randomly remembered that item name, yeah. I was naming items before I picked them up before. I should start doing that again, because it's a fun little mental exercise. But yeah, the Minerva Band, if we had a woman in the party, that's a really good armour for them. But we don't, so it's not. Right. You can't climb back up that tree, so you have to do this again. You have a woman's armlet, my lord! Yeah, that's Blackadder, yeah. Bonk. Right. To prove that going out of a screen resets it, look, they've teared the answer back again. The flies come back. You have a woman's... oh, just about beat me to it. So, when you're carrying a fly, sometimes you'll hear that sound, let the fly go, and then... frog? Frogs and Flies, the new game from Atari. Alright, so we want to use that to jump to there. Oh. I may have done this wrong. Oh, yeah, I have done it wrong. We have to go back up into the trees and come down there to be able to get to there. I think. I'm seeing if I can do this from memory. So we need to come down that rope there and onto the right hand side. So I think we need to go back up. Oh shit, yeah, we used that fly. So I'll have to exit the screen and come back. Yeah, it's not so much that this forest is difficult, the enemies are quite powerful, but it's just a little bit annoying because you want to concentrate on the puzzles, which is why I've turned encounters off for now. Right, there we go. Okay. So we want to go... Okay, we've gone down left, we want to go up and then right, and then not over this to those plants, but down. The positioning's a bit weird. Hold on. Oh, randomly. Sorry, I've just thought of this. I don't know if Neo ever thanked him or realised, but Gadget gave you a gift sub on the last stream. I completely forgot about that until just now. Oh no, we want to stay in the treetops because there's another item up here. I've just remembered. I thought coming down here got us the item. It doesn't. I can't really see where I am. Right, there we go. So we do need to go over this branch first, so... That's a fun sound. Now, this is clearly an item bag, right? Not a materia or anything. Received Typhon materia. It's supposed to be typhoon, it's spelled wrong. For some reason, that summon materia is represented by an item bag. No idea. So that's a new summon. So, I can just give that to you so we can show it off. Typhon. Although, you know the funniest thing? So the idea is maybe it's supposed to be Typhon because it's a wind-based thing. So in the original, get this, it's called Typhoon because they spell it even wronger. Typhoon, which is one reason to go to Thailand, I guess. But yeah. The last stream was a cracker, says Orv. I'm surprised anyone liked that stream. It was kind of a bit... I was so fucking tired on that stream. Right. Okay, there we go. Right. Should have done that first. Okay. So now... we want to go... grab the... fly. I'm trying to think. We need a frog from somewhere. Trying to think this out. If I put it in the pit, so that pitcher plant up there is always closed, so if I use the fly I can jump up there, grab the rock, close the pitcher, the big thing, and then what? Huh. Wait, do I even need to do that? There's another fly down here. If I put one of the flies into that, jump up, grab the rock, throw it into the pitcher plant, use... use the other fly to get back across, and then while I'm over there, grab another fly and get the frog, and then come back with the frog. Right, okay. It's complicated, but I'll show it to you. Right. Use one fly, jump up, grab that. I shouldn't have left the fly up there, but never mind, I can grab that in a sec. Why aren't I throwing the thing? Oh, that's what can happen if you get too close. And it takes some HP off. Why aren't I throwing the rock? Or dropping it? I think it's because I carried a fly up there, it's glitched it maybe. Can I get back into the treetops to reset this? Yeah. Right. You could press the reset button, but it'll put you right back to the start of the forest. Okay. Yeah, I shouldn't have carried a fly up there. Yeah, see? Yeah, it glitched. Right, there we go. grab the other fly. If we can do this quickly enough... you don't have to do this quickly, but if you do, it will save me having to grab the other fly. Grab the frog. Okay. And we can get across before that fly breaks out. Ooh, just. There we go. But yeah, otherwise we'd have to have gone and grabbed the other fly from the left-hand side of the screen, but it wouldn't have been too bad. Right. Why you can't just jump this gap, I don't know. Or use the fly and jump off this, but you have to use the frog for some reason. That last stream just had good vibes to it. Well, that's nice, thank you. I think this is a really cool sword for a specific reason. Called the... Oh shit, it's the... Apocalypse, I think? Yeah. Okay, Apocalypse, right. So that is one of your... yeah, it's got 3 slots and it's triple growth. So that is one of the weapons you would use if you really want to level up materia. Excuse me. And this is, I don't know, guard source or something. Elixir, okay. I knew it was a sort of random item. Go through that cave, and that's it. That's the ancient forest. So yeah, weird little location. It has some great materia and items in it. Right, okay. I will show off that summon if we can. Oh, no. I've gone the wrong way. Turning counters back on so we can show it. Yeah. It's wind based, so flying enemies it'll be good against. Who did I give it to? Cloud, I think. Typhon, there we go. Disintegration. This is a cool animation though. It's got a face on its ass. Damn. Yeah, that did a lot of damage because they're flight based, so it did double the amount of damage. It did like 8,000 HP damage. But yeah, it's puts them in a tornado, turns upside down, and then turns the sky into a pit and breaks the floor. I don't know. Interesting though. Yeah, it's got a hey, you got a face on your ass. Yeah, I know. It's like Voldemort having a face on the back of his head. We would have the Phoenix materia now, but I still need to show off the whole thing where we can get 2 of them. So, yeah. Let's give you counter-attack again. Thank you for the clip. Counter, and then... Let's see... Okay. Typhon, okay, thanks for that. Yeah, so we give him counter-attack materia back, and then, yeah, I think that's that. So, we can go get another visit from the Chocobo Sage, hopefully. Because I was thinking, I think the amount of information he's got to give us left is only like 3 things, because he's mentioned... What did he last mention? It was the Chocobo that covers the ocean or something? I'm here to help you. Right, I remember. You take the mountain and river crossing Chocobo, mated with a wonderful Chocobo, you can catch right around here, and you'll get... Well, I can't remember the laugh at me. Alright, okay, so that's that. I don't know if you need to ask him, do you remember anything to trigger the next bit, but... Right, okay, so that's that. Right, so what do we need to do? We need to approach... I'm just trying to think, is there anything else we can do before we move the story on? Cobra says, I know it's early, but I'm starting to fall asleep already. Okay. Yeah, I might... See, the next bit isn't a long bit of story, but the bit after that is, so we might do this bit. So we're going to check out the Northern Crater. That's only like a minute or something. And then the next bit is the Midgar Raid, which is a fairly lengthy bit of game. So, yeah. Sephiroth's energy barrier is gone. This is why we didn't fly her until now, because it moves the next bit of story to Midgar, which you can accidentally fly over when you're chasing Ultimate Weapon. Sid, can the airship get inside? Huh? He's my pilot, ain't he? Of course he can go anywhere. Right, sorry about that. Thank you, Neo. Oh. Yo, King Sith, now what? Hold it. Scarlet, Heidegger, what's going on? Strange, I can't reach the president. Because he got blown up in a tower. Not the president, the Sister Ray. What is it? Oh yeah, so he's supposed to be speaking in a sort of hillbilly accent there, I think. Like a, what's going on? What is it, Reeve? You're speaking strangely. Because his mask is dropping somewhat. None of this matters. The reactor's output is increasing all by itself. Wait a minute, that's not wise. It must cool for 3 hours or it won't work, Reeve. Shut off the machine. We can't do that. It's inoperable. Someone has switched the machine over to mainframe operation. We can't operate it from here. What about the mainframe? Who? Sorry, I slightly burped halfway through that. Hey, call the mainframe. Huh? Why are you giving the orders? I don't care how you do it. Trying to give you a hint here. Although I'm not very good at voices, so I'm trying my best, but... Just you wait, Sephiroth. I'll give you all the Mako you want. Hojo, stop! The cannon, no! Midgar itself is in danger! Hahaha! 1 or 2 Midgars, it's a small price to pay. Hojo! Hojo! Goddamn Hojo. Show me, Sephiroth. It should be near here. Hahaha! Go beyond the powers of science. Before your presence, science is powerless. I don't like it, but I'll comply. Just let me see it. That cutscene just now, I know I keep jumping ahead of myself. You know the one where they were in the meeting room? I think that's the one where, because of the way that it works, there's an invisible cloud model in the scene which is normally frozen, so you can be in the scene. But in that one, the flag is set wrong, so you can walk around. If you walk off the screen at the right point, you teleport straight to the battle with Hojo, and skip like you skip the entire Midgar raid. It's really weird, but yeah, someone proved that on a YouTube thing. Really funny. Do something, you big cat. I love the way he walks like this with his little feet, or his big feet. We're just sunk. Hojo's doing this on his own. Huh? Yeah, that was the thing I mentioned during Disc 1, yeah. I wasn't sure exactly when it was. I knew it involved that room and people being in it, but I think it was that cutscene right there. Yeah, so you can skip a huge chunk of the game. It's a speedrunner strat that I've seen done. It's really strange to see it, though. I don't like this. You're busted, Reeve. Yeah, it's Reeve that's been controlling Kate Sith all along. No! Yeah, that's why he was able to listen in on the conversations and stuff. There you go. Too late trying to hide it now. I suppose I should have given Reeve a different Scottish accent. Never mind. Can't you stop the Mako reactor? So he said Reeve was the Shinra spy helping us out. We can't stop it. You're from Shinra, ain't you? So why is it impossible? We came a long way to get here. You better not double-cross us now. Double-cross us now. Wrong accent. I can't make you trust me. You damn fool! Don't you understand anything I'm saying? I don't give a damn about Shinra. If you're a man, no. If you're a human being, you save the planet. Don't you even care? No way. If we shut down the reactor, all hell will break loose. Sorry, it's really hard to switch between the accents. Why? Can't you just shut off the valve? Yeah, it's easy to shut off the reactor's pipe valves. But the reactor made a path for the energy to escape from below. Once you open that, it'll be impossible to close it until everything blasts out. And we can't try to stop the energy from gushing out. An explosion? This blast will be way stronger than when the Sector 1 reactor blew up. Damn. Forget that. The cannon. We gotta get to Midgar. That's the first thing. Must stop Hojo first. Looks like Cloud and the others are on their way. Stay out of the way. Don't be foolish. I don't remember anyone putting you in charge. Gordon's alive. The Priest Preservation Force will do their best to beat the enemy. Because of them, That's a private matter. Yeah, because he lost his funding for his weapons shit. The president is dead. Now I'm doing things my way. Ha 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 ha. Heidegger, now I'm going to use the new weapon. And we come to arrest Reeve because he's helping us out. Hey, wait. Cloud, everyone. Sorry. But nothing. Okay. The fact that Reeve gets, I assume, taken to prison. I mean, he can't be killed because Kate Sith continues to be a thing. But he's put in prison, I assume, with the controller to be able to still control Kate Sith. Oh shit! I didn't see the audio thing. Sorry. How long was that? Not long, hopefully. Sorry, I didn't see the message until you said back. But yeah. So the thing with Reeve is he's been arrested, I assume. I'm just repeating this in case you missed it. So I'm not sure how he's still controlling Kate Sith from in prison. Because they wouldn't have left him with the controller, I wouldn't have thought, so I don't know. But you'll come, won't you? Because Reeve's hoping we'll come and save him, but yeah. I know. Hey! I'm leaving the ship in, I'm leaving the ship in your hands. I don't know, I can't do American accents at the moment. I've been doing Scottish too long. I'm heading for Midgar. Right, okay. Now is when you head to Midgar, right. I like the music that plays here. Okay. We might get the next bit of Chocobo Sage information, because I think it's the last bit. That won't take a moment. We need to do a couple of battles for it to trigger, though. If we can get several enemies in one row, we'll be able to show off Cloud's slash all thing, which we just did, but it only killed one enemy, so because we were pincered, which is a weirdly rare thing to happen. Right, here we go. Although these now avoid attacks, but Anyway, he sort of swings his sword sideways. Nice, there you go. So his attack now hits all enemies. Which, if you can combine that with Hades, maybe, on a different slot, then you could hit everyone with loads of status effects. So there's loads of combos of materia and stuff you can do. This is why this materia is really good for building limits, because you can kill multiple enemies at once without having to constantly select magic to do it for you. Such as materia magic. Which is the best way to do it when who you've got / all materia. These enemies started nibbling on my keep and everything. Nice. We'll do another battle and we'll check again. Because he's about to tell us what happens if you mix a ocean chocobo with a wonderful chocobo. Alright, you'll need a Zeonut. Now let me see, as I remember, the Zeonut, where was it you could find those things? Oh shit, that wasn't the last bit then. Yeah, okay. Alright, we might leave that for next time then. For some reason I thought that was the last bit of information we needed. But yeah, we need the Zeonut. Now we know where to get that. It's from Goblin Island. Oh, fucking music's broken again. Right. We can get that information after we come back from Midgar, though. But we technically you need that information before we finish breeding our chocobos. Right. Flying over Midgar is the next bit of story, so we'll save there. Let's take that thing off Sid, because we don't really need that. Oh, I forgot to buy tents. Because I will likely forget, I will do that now. Where's the nearest shop? I suppose Calm, really. Makes sense. I assume they sell tents here, I don't see why they wouldn't. Bumping up that guy's ass. There's a lot of snacks on Goblin Island. Goblin them down. That's the materia shop. This is the weapons store. No? Okay. Can't remember what anything is. It's the first one then. There we go. He looks exactly the same as the other store. Also, this is the weird store that never turns around. Okay. So let's grab, I don't know, 9. Or, yeah, okay, that'll do. Yeah. Okay, do a little bit of shopping. Yeah, that guy is clearly faced the other way and he never turns around. It's really weird. Right, okay. We can save here, I suppose, because we're fairly near Midgar. You can literally see it over there. He's the backwards man. Yes. He's the back of the head man. He's we spoke about Voldemort. He's got a face on the back of his head, hasn't he? Right. I'm going to do a goodbye just for the stream, and then we'll talk about something. Right. So, Gobu's feeling tired, and I am a little bit, but Professor Quirrell. Yeah, I can't remember Harry Potter very well. But yeah, hope everyone enjoyed that. We'll call the stream probably, well, if you're watching this on YouTube, you already know what I called it, but Ramen, something like Ramen into Ultimate Weapon, because Jacoby decided to do a shit noodles pun. But yeah, I quite like that as a title, unless I come up with something far better, but we'll see. But yeah, that's the end of this yeah, exactly. That's the end of the stream for YouTube, so goodbye YouTube. Goodbye.